Cause I felt like, man, it was too much going on while I was sitting down. I gotta stand up for y'all niggas sometimes. Stand up! Alright, let's play this. Hopefully y'all can hear it here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll tell y'all later. Come on, let's listen.
I, 37 male, married my college sweetheart 10 years ago. Prior to that, we dated for 6 years. So in total, we know each other from 16 years.
Yo, he already fucked up. His college sweetheart or whatever, high school sweetheart, he met her he knew her for 16 years. They was together for 6 and married for 10. Yes, she cheated on his ass. Watch. I know she did. She got tired of that dick. You feel me? Yo, it's no way a person is not going to be attracted to another person if they got social media, if they go to work, if they outside. I'm not trying to say don't go to work. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm not saying don't do none of that shit. I'm just saying, like, try to do all that shit without letting nobody fuck, man or girl. And man, if you went through your whole time without fucking, you definitely focused and got some money saved up. I'm telling you much. So when you get to that years, you're gonna be wanting the young chicks that you couldn't fuck, not the other chicks telling you, help me out with my baby that the football player from high school gave me when I should have went with you, but I went with him instead. But now you doing so much better and help me with this baby, and I like you though. I always liked you. They might hump and dump them, and then that's when they just fucking them, and then they be like, oh my god, he just fucked me and dump me. These guys ain't shit. I thought I let a guy, he liked me for 7 years. As soon as I let him hit it, he ghosted me. But while I'm in relationships with women, I try to tell them, like, listen, these bros ain't loyal. They not. These bros ain't loyal. You gonna find out. In your own Mickey Ficky way.
I'll call her Dove, 37 female. She was my classmate in college, and I considered her my soulmate. She indeed was. A month ago, Dove's friend was getting married in a fairy tale wedding in Las Vegas. I was also invited to the wedding, but had something urgent at work that same week, so I skipped it. It was an elaborate event which lasted for a week. When Dove returned from the wedding, she was unusually quiet. I asked her if everything was fine.
Wait. The woman's bachelorette party was a week in Vegas, and ain't nobody gonna be having sex. Y'all just getting margaritas and we got a spa day on this day and we're going this on this day. Come on. People is gonna be fucking on this trip. 5 days, ain't nobody going on a trip for 5 days and they ain't fucking. Who?
She said she was just tired after the week-long wedding festivities. It seemed natural to me, so I gave her the space she needed to wind up. However, it started troubling me when Dove's behavior turned cold towards me. Not only did she become quiet, but she became irritated at me. She started ignoring me and got agitated.
Yo, when people cheat, they always get annoyed with you. Because they make it seem like, first of all, they mad that they got you because they want to just fuck that person. So when they want to fuck that person, like, fuck, then they get mad at you. And if they fuck that person, now they going to be looking into you to see if you cheated, see what you did, because they done already cheated. And everything that you do can be a problem. You know what I mean? They just irritated, leave me alone. Like, because they just don't want to face themselves. Like I said, when people cheat, they cheat on themselves, not you. Because they was there when y'all had that kind of, like, if I took my oath for the Marine Corps and then I turned around and sold NASA or Russia some secrets, I'm wrong on myself because I'm the one that took my hand up. So you the one that's in this relationship. If y'all break it up, then you already know, like, it is what it is.
At every conversation.
What's up, West Man? Where y'all from?
Her sex life was almost null.
I'm in Philly.
Whenever I initiated, she used to snap at me and say she was not in the mood. It's been almost a month now since she returned from the wedding, but we didn't have one intimate moment together.
Meet Google Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, the only phone engineered by Google. With Video Boost, audio.
If this was not enough, I found something inside her bag yesterday, which has made me anxious. It was a hospital bill. Dove had done an STD test just the next day after returning from the wedding. Isn't it weird? Why would she do that? And why didn't she tell me about this? I know it means something obvious. I love her
Yo, she went on a week vacation to Vegas, came home, was irritated with him, right? Didn't really talk to him. Then he saw a STD test. What more do he need? Like, what is wrong with this guy? He deserved to get cheated on.
But I'm not a simp to just ignore such a huge red flag. I'm not yet ready to confront her regarding my findings, but before I do, I wanted to have a complete information about the STD test. I just don't want to confront her with any half-baked information. I treasure my marriage and my relationship with Dove, and I just don't want to destroy it in a moment of impulse. I have researched my best on this subject, and while doing so, I bumped into this page where several men and women have shared their stories where they have found their partner undertaking STD tests secretively. More often than not, it is related to cheating. That is why I'm here to share my story and see if I'm overreading between the lines. I'm feeling guilty to admit this, but I have also sneaked into Dove's phone a few days ago. I scrolled through all her chat lists and call records, but could not find anything doubtful. It was also clean. I also checked her social media account, but it was also clean. I don't know if I should feel bad about doubting her or if I should be assured that I'm being alert. I thought of contacting the friends who attended the wedding with Dove to check if anything unusual had happened there.
So do some people be having babies with people that they don't really want to be with, but because they want pretty kids? I guess.
But the thing is, it was Dove's school friend's wedding, so none of our college friends were a part of it. I'm friends with her school friend, but not to the extent that I can ask anything from them without Dove's knowledge. The situation feels so weird because, in the last 10 years of being together with Dove, she never gave me any reason to suspect her. We were always very transparent with each other. Edit to add, I forgot to mention that the bill indicated that she made the appointment on the day after returning from the trip. However, the date of the test mentioned was of yesterday's, and the date of the report is given after a week. Dove's behavior was concerning me from the time she returned from the trip. I checked her phone a few days ago, but couldn't find anything. Yesterday, when Dove returned home, after the test, she looked very exhausted and tensed. I got suspicious when she carefully hid her bag inside the wardrobe. Usually, she leaves it on the table or the couch. I behaved as if I didn't notice it, but I was keeping a close eye on every move of hers. When she went to the washroom for shower, I checked her purse and found the hospital bill for the STD test.
Dang.
Honestly, if she feels I need to hide it, she's done something she feels guilty of, OP. The only other reason she'd get tested for an STD is if she thought you were the one cheating.
Yo, this is the thing. Unless she thought that he cheated on her on that week. But did she even have sex with him yet since she been back? You feel me? Like, maybe that's probably why she was being mean, because she loved him and she don't want to give him an STD, and she got tested because she fucked with a very questionable guy. But you know, one thing led to another, right? She probably had to find herself for that weekend. She needed some space. And now she will end up with a bunch of space with herpes bumps all over her space. That's going to be what's on her space. Herpes bumps. Where y'all from? I'm from Philly.
Top of it all, the timing of it is just too suspicious to not mean anything. Update 1. Hello all. After reading the comments on my post, I realized I didn't give any background information about me or Dove.
Oh, somebody did say hello, looking for an answer time with a new friend. Oh, what's up? Awesome time. Yeah, are you still here?
Dove and I graduated from the same college.
I'm talking about give me some messages, and I didn't even cut the messages on to read them. I don't really like the way Facebook do their messages though, y'all. Cause if I blink, I could miss the whole message. I didn't even know that y'all was saying messages, y'all. But anyway, this guy is weird. I don't know why he's still with this woman. She obviously cheated on him. She went to Las Vegas on a bachelorette party, meaning that when people go on bachelorette parties, they with a bunch of single women still. That part. It wasn't a bachelorette party with a bunch of married women. It was a bunch of single women that didn't give a fuck about her marriage. Just wanted to get their pussies filled with some dick. And it's a bunch of guys outside that will love to wrap their dick around some pussy. I'm telling you that much. They don't give a fuck about what the pussy is. Fat pussy, old pussy, young pussy, new pussy. They just run and wrap their dick around it. And women just want to get it poked. You know? It depends on who you like. That's his fault.
Software engineers and worked for different IT companies. We have a 6-year-old son. Financially, we had a stable life. A quite decent one. We were a pretty happy family until now. Until Dove decided to screw up everything.
Damn.
After discovering the medical bill for an STD test from Dove's purse, I was restless. The comments on my last post, as well as the stories of other victims, all indicated one thing. Dove cheated on me. Initially, I wanted to wait until the test results were out before confrontation, but I was choking up from the inside. I could no longer hold it back. Dove also noticed that I was behaving differently. The day I made the post, she even asked me if everything was alright. I just nodded and faked a smile. She thought that maybe I was retaliating for her rude behavior. So, a day after I made my post, we sat at the dinner table. As we started eating, Dove again asked me if I was doing well. I nodded yes. But after a while, I couldn't hold back myself and I blurted out, "How was your STD test?" She looked at me, shocked. I repeated, "Yeah, that STD test you took a few days back?" She turned pale and asked me how did I discover it. I said it doesn't matter. Then she said the most classic line, "I can explain." I stared at her straight and told her to explain.
Yeah. Explain.
She sighed and took a deep breath while I kept staring at her patiently. She started weeping. The moment she started sobbing, my heart sank. I understood that my suspicions were true.
Are you having trouble finding a place for your precious bundle of fur?
Dove held my hand and told me to believe her. I told her I could believe her only if she said anything. But instead of saying anything, she pulled her chair closer to me, leaned on my shoulder, held my arms tightly, and cried. I let her emotions flow out. In the last 16 years of our relationship, I have never left her crying. Even with her slightest tears, I used to hug and cheer her up. But this time, I sat unmoved. She tried to come closer to me and hold my arms as tightly as she could, but I didn't hug her back. I sat there cold like an ice rock. Finally, when she was done crying, she freed my arms and confessed everything. It was on her friend's bachelor trip. In the week-long wedding festivities of her friend, the first 2 days were a bachelor trip to Vegas. The event manager had arranged for strippers, male escorts, and whatnot. That day, I got to know so many new terms that I was not at all familiar with earlier. She told me that the bride and her other friends enjoyed all the services right from the start on day one, but Dove resisted. Her friends forced her, but she didn't. She saw the bride and her other friends having a thrilling time, fulfilling all their fantasies with those escorts, but she restrained herself. I usually used to believe her as she was never a liar, but this time, it was just difficult for me to fully trust her story. I asked her if she did it because she felt out of place. She said that her bride friend convinced her that she had never seen any other man in the last 16 years, hence, she needed to taste new blood. Her friends elaborated on how these escorts used several techniques to give them new edge pleasures. Dove still didn't give in, but her friend convinced her for an intimate massage. Dove finally gave in to the peer pressure and said yes to the massage. She thought the massage would not qualify as cheating, and she could also dodge the peer pressure. However, the masseur was an escort. After the back massage, he started undressing her fully. She resisted, but he said it was an intimate massage, so she had to undress. She confessed to losing her self-control during the intimate massage and gave in. One thing led to another, and she cheated on me. But this was not enough. When Dove told her friends about her encounter with the masseur, they cheered for her and insisted she should further explore. They also assured Dove that it would be confidential and nothing would ever reach me. Dove thought she had already done it once and cheated on me.
Damn. She told her friend, first of all, her friend set her up with an escort. So the escort go in there and give her a massage and then fuck her, right? Because that's what you do, right? So she basically took, but now she's saying she got raped and shit, basically, what she's trying to play. That's what she really trying to say and shit. But then she told her friends, and her friends, instead of being like, yo, girl, you need to get the fuck on the plane right now and go home. Go the fuck home right now. Instead of that, right, what she do is she cheats some more. Because she already did it once. So she done fucked the prostitute, probably raw. That's why she need an STD check. And then she about to go fuck somebody else. Because her friends said it's okay. But y'all be thinking that them friends is good. I keep telling you. Alright, hang on. You got friends, that's who you fucking at. Especially nowadays because y'all be fucking y'all friends. Females. Maybe guys too, I don't know. Not none of my friends. But y'all be fucking y'all friends. So they be low-key in love with y'all because they got crazy ass lifestyles and they think maybe if I lived with this person it would be better. If I was gay and this was my girl, then we could have a nice life together. So then every time you get a dude, they break it up with you. And you wondering why your friend don't like none of your dudes. And then they break, I love you. I actually am in love with you. From that time we did that gay shit one time. Girl, that was one time. Who fault is that? Y'all want to do everything one time like that shit don't matter for life. Get AIDS once. Get shot once. Get cancer once. Get a baby once. Everybody want to do shit once. I want to do it once. I want to do everything one time. YOLO. Yeah, do everything once. That shit gonna live with you forever. One time and fuck up your life. I'm glad I'm a guy. Because, like, I'm about to be rich as shit and just date all 25-year-olds. I don't care. All 20, that's it. I'm just dating 25-year-olds from that. If you older than 25, I'm not fucking with you. You feel me? Cause y'all motherfuckers done be 30. We done had 30 motherfuckers in a month in your 20s. Trying to find yourself on some whole face shit. Now, like the other guy, she broke up with him because his dick game wasn't as good as her ex's was. So she broke up with him. Well, he broke up with her when she heard that, but that's messed up. Who fault is that? Ain't nobody tell her to go out there and get the biggest dick in the world. And then he leave your ass, and now you stuck with regular dicks, and now you can't do nothing with regular dicks. They so nice men. I love them, but I miss the big dick. Who fault is that? Why you couldn't hold down the big dick? You must wasn't doing the right shit either. See, that'd be the thing too. It'd be like, you chasing after all these motherfuckers, you fucking all these motherfuckers, but you can't keep none of these motherfuckers. But yet you still say that you the shit. But you go out on the date and you can't keep who you going. If I go out on the date with you, you gonna be my girl. Fuck you talking about. If I like the date for the most part. If I fuck, you can be my girl. But it's not the same way with guys, with girls. If you fuck a guy, if he not necessarily gonna want to be your dude. In fact, he might want to be the opposite. Don't even want to be called that shit, especially after he hit. But for me, if I want, I can be whoever I fuck. I can be their dude. But I also can't fuck as many people as women can, so you know. But I definitely have a nice. Don't worry about that.
So, there was no point in resisting further. She decided to better explore her fantasy. I was glad that she honestly confessed everything. She knew I wouldn't forgive her even if she did it once. I just sat there lifeless, trying to absorb whatever Dove said. I knew my life was going to change. The woman in front of me was the love of my life. And that was why her betrayal inflicted such a grave pain on me. Dove nudged me to say something, as I had not spoken a word since she confessed. I buried my face in my palms. She tried to hold my hand and lift my face, but I resisted. Finally, when I looked at her, I said I was going to file for divorce. She was shocked and said I should not make an impulsive decision because we have a son. I yelled at her to stop.
What? She said, don't make an impulsive decision because we have a son. After she done fucked somebody. Impulsively. Twice. Or probably two different guys. But she telling him, no, don't leave me because we got a kid. Why you didn't think about the kid before you let him put his dick in you? Like, why you, stop, no, don't, I got a kid. And on top of that, she's still friends with the friends. That part. You still friends with the friends. After they just set you up knowing that you married. They set you up with an escort to fuck. Then convince you to keep on fucking people. I would be like, so what's up with your friends? You still cool with them? Did you block them yet? I'm not gonna block my friends. They my friends. Bye. I'm out. Cause you're dumb. That's what I need. If you tell me your friend is the reason why you cheated on me. I had an ex like that talking about some, I didn't know. My friend didn't tell me that my ex was gonna be, so your friend knew that your ex was gonna be there? And that's still your friend? That's my best friend, you know. Alright, bye. Bye. You don't want me to be my friend no more? You just said that she set you up for rape, basically. Like, she just set you up to get raped, basically. But you don't see it like that. You just see it like what? She was trying to help you out. She was trying to be nice. Trying to get you inspired. No, she the reason why we ain't together no more. Fuck you talking about? Bye. Have a good day. You and your friends, stay with them then. That's what you need. Her ass should have told the masseuse, no, don't touch me, got the fuck up out of there, cursed her friends out for doing that, and got the fuck out of there.
Showing her fake concern for her son and her family. If she had the slightest concern for the family, she wouldn't have done what she did. I took my car keys and left the house. She tried to follow me, but I shrugged her off. I drove off to my friend's place, who was living alone. He recently had a divorce. That's a separate story anyway. I drank until I passed out. The next morning, I called in sick at work. My friend went to the office while I lounged on his couch, searching for the divorce lawyers. I stumbled upon a lawyer who was my junior in school. He was added to my Instagram account, so I messaged him. He responded within a couple of hours. I asked for a call. He sensed the urgency and desperateness in my messages and called me back within 30 minutes. His next available appointment slot was about 4 days later, but since I knew him, he asked if I could meet him late in the evening after work. I readily agreed. Instead of calling me at his office, he asked me to drink. So the last evening,
Meet Google Pixel 8 Pro, engineered by Google with AI controlled by you. Shoot like a pro with
Dove confessed her cheating, and the next evening, I was sitting with my lawyer and discussing my divorce. He asked me to sleep over my decision and see if the emotion subsided, and I decided to give her a chance. I told him that I was mindfully making this decision. I relayed my divorce terms to him, and he assured me of starting the paperwork immediately. I requested him to fast-track the process because I want to get done with it as soon as possible. Anyone who heard me would have assumed I was making an impulsive decision, but I was not. I loved Dove, but not more than my self-respect. I told her that I trusted Dove with my life, and if I'm taking this decision, it is definitely severe. I cannot let her get away with the cheating. The next day, I went home in the afternoon. I thought she would be at work, but she was at home. She'd become miserable just in the last few days. As soon as she saw me, she rushed towards me and tried to hug me, asking me where I had been for the last 2 days and why I was not responding to her calls and messages. I wanted to push her away, but she looked so pale and fragile that I could not do so. I let her hug me, but I didn't touch her. I stood stiff. She kept saying sorry, but I remained unmoved.
Fuck her.
She held my face with her palms and nudged me to say something. She
Don't
said
say
my
shit.
silence was killing her. I asked about our son. She said she had dropped him to my parents' house for a few days. I freed myself, went to my room, and bolted it. She would not have let me pack if I had let her in. I packed some of my clothes, laptop, tabs, and essentials, and hurriedly left the house while she was in the kitchen. She followed me outside, trying to stop me, but I didn't look back and drove off. I checked into a hotel and then went to my parents' house to meet my son. I wanted to tell them everything, but I resisted because I had something else in mind. It's almost a week now. I'm working from the hotel. I have taken permission to work remotely for this month. Dove tried to contact me through all possible means. Calls, texts, voicemails, showing up at my workplace, crashing at my friend's place, and local bars and restaurants that I had often visit.
Damn.
One of our common friends called me today and asked me if I was fine. He said that Dove had been looking for me in the entire city. I asked him if she had told him the reason. He said that whoever is asking, Dove has been telling them that I left the house after a severe argument about something. I said yes, I'm safe, but I needed some time to cool off. A few hours ago, I called up my lawyer to follow up regarding the divorce papers. He said to have it shipped to me in the next few days. I'm waiting until the divorce papers arrive. I'll make an update once I sort out this case. I'm sorry, OP. There's no excuse for that. She shouldn't have felt like she needed to explore those fantasies with anyone other than you, her husband. Not only that, but what type of friends talks their married friend into cheating? Now look at what she's done. She's completely thrown her life away as if all those years meant nothing. I wonder if those fantasies of hers were worth it. Update 2. It took a while for me to update this, but I wanted to sort out everything before making an update. This would be my last update. So, after 10 days of the D-Day, the divorce paper arrived. It was Saturday. The next morning I went to my house. The situation was the same. Dove was lifelessly lying on the couch while my son was playing in the living room. He ran towards me and hugged me, as we hadn't met in the last week. This time, Dove was stiff. She didn't hug me. Instead, she gave me a cold stare. I played with my son for a few minutes and then left him alone and sat on the chair. Dove looked at me with a straight face and asked what did I want. I smirked at her question without saying anything. She asked if there was anything she could do to make things better. I still remained quiet. After a while, she said, "Look, I know I've hurt you and ruined everything, but I'm guilty about it. I accept what I did as was a grave crime. But you need to see that I could have skipped the STD test, and you would never have known about it. But I took the test for your safety and avoided sex to protect you. I love you. I'm sorry for what I did, but you also need to acknowledge that I honestly confessed to the truth when I could have easily cooked up some lies. So, we need to solve this situation instead of running away from it. Tell me if there's anything I can do to fix this." I told her yes. I told her to confess her cheating in front of my parents and hers. She gave me a stern look. I said,
Wait. She said instead of running away from it, you see how she's trying to play him like he being a pussy? Because he don't want to be a good man and let her go fuck other people and get STD tests and it's okay just because she didn't fuck him. No, that's her fault. What is wrong with her?
"What? You can't do it, right?" She took a deep breath and said if this was something that would make me happy and satisfied, she was ready to take a shot. I asked her to go on and invite them in the evening. After staring at me for a couple of minutes and seeing the coldness in my eyes, she took her phone and called up her parents and mine one by one, asking them to join us this evening. After the call, she looked at me with defeated eyes. I took a shower and was surfing on my iPad when she entered the room and said,
Yo, he is dumb as shit and so is she. If I was her, I would have been like, fuck you, I'm not calling nobody. You tell whoever you want. Have a good day. The dick was good. I'm sorry. It was nice. I tried to be nice to you. Yes, I cheated. I apologize though. But you want to act like a pussy? Go ahead with yourself. Bye. I'm not telling nobody. You tell them if you want to. I don't care. That's alright. If I was her, I would say, like, don't nobody have time for this bitch assness.
She had prepared a lunch for us. I wanted to avoid it, but I knew from within that it was going to be our last meal as a family. So I went and sat at the table. She served me and my son, and we all ate it together. I felt bad seeing my son's face. That it was mostly the last time he was having a meal together with his parents. I know I would be called egotistic and chauvinist for destroying my happy family for just one mistake of Dove, but I don't care what others think of me. I know when my son grows up, he will be glad that I chose my self-respect over my love and emotions.
So as a man, he's being told that he's throwing away his family by not staying with his cheating wife for his son. But his cheating wife didn't tell that man to get off of her before it happened. She didn't say, get off me, stop. I got a son. I got a husband. I got a family I need to think about. Bye. Leave me alone. Get off of me. No, she went through with that shit because she wanted some dirt. And now that she got that dick, now it wasn't what it was. It was it. All you got was dick. That dick going everybody too, by the way, because he's an escort. So that dick goes in everybody. Since it hit you, it probably hit like 18 other women already, and on its way to hit 35 more. Okay, in the next month. And your ass was just one of those, and you threw away that for some dirty dick, and he hit it raw too. So, man, you need STD test. No, you need an STD test for yourself, bitch.
It is necessary that a child grows up with happy parents who might be living separately than frustrated parents who are trapped in a broken marriage. And our marriage was broken at the moment Dove opened her legs for other men. After lunch, Dove took our son to his room for an afternoon nap. After putting him to sleep, when she returned to our bedroom, I was scrolling my phone. She tried to touch me. I stopped her and asked her if STD reports had come. She said that she had come clean and started touching me again. Knowing that it would be our last time, I gave in. That was the most thrilling sex we had in a long time. After we were done.
Make a perfect moment on pizza night. And remember,
Commercial, y'all.
an Essenza is essential.
Oh, I hate YouTube. I should have.
I felt so guilty and sad, but also satisfied to be with her. She was the only woman I had been with in the last 16 years. I loved her, and it broke me to the core to think that I was going to push her away from me forever. I also regretted having sex with her because it would have given her hope of reconciliation. She fell asleep on my arms as if she hadn't slept for many nights. I looked at her face and wondered how she could do this to us. I don't know when I dozed off while staring at her pretty face. We woke up when our son knocked on the door. I opened the door for him. He played with us on the bed. It was such a bliss. At that moment, I truly felt like retreating from my decision and giving another chance to my marriage. But I suppressed it and went out of bed. It was already evening. I sat in the living room waiting for my parents and in-laws to arrive. After a while, our parents were there. After everyone settled down, Dove called me into the kitchen and asked with an intense eye if I really wanted to do this. I said yes. She then went outside and told everyone that she had something to confess. She told them that she cheated on me at her friend's wedding, but it didn't mean anything. She loved me and could do anything for me. She went on to say that she had confessed about this to me, and I wanted her to inform everyone about this. It happened so fast that my parents thought it to be a prank. I said it was not a prank, and added that she hadn't confessed when I found the STD test bill in her purse. Her parents looked down in embarrassment and anger. My parents were also disappointed, but they didn't say anything. I told everyone that I also had something to say, and it was that I had filed for divorce. I pulled out the divorce papers and started reading the terms of the divorce. Dove tried to interrupt me, but I continued. I gave her the house in which she and my son could live while I moved out. We both would have joint custody of our son, and I would pay my share of the child support.
Okay, you know what? I like the way he did that. He right. He did it the right way. Because now she can't go back and lie and say he was mean, he was rude, and that's why she cheated, because she would have said that at that time, right? The reason why she did that was because of that. But no, she can't. Because she did it because she wanted to. Everybody hear it. Plus they hear him saying what he going to give her. That's nice.
After reading it, I handed over the papers to her. She gave me a disgusted look and said I tricked her into this.
Yeah.
She glanced at the papers and signed it right away. Her parents stood up and left immediately without saying a word. My parents also left, but while leaving, they asked if I wanted to move in with them for some time. I nodded and said I'll see. Dove went to her son's room and locked it from the inside. Not only did she feel humiliated in front of her parents and in-laws, but she felt defeated that all those confessions and humiliations was for nothing. I packed my remaining stuff and left the house. I wanted to meet my son, but I knew Dove wouldn't let me do so. That was the reason she had locked herself in his room. After that evening, I didn't get any calls or texts from Dove. After 45 days or so, we were presented in the court, where our divorce was settled amicably, as none of us contested. We didn't say anything to each other, and parted ways after it was over. It's been more than a week since the divorce was settled. I've been busy throughout, finding a house and settling in there. We may cross paths because of our son, but it's going to be only transactional. I still feel empty and frustrated because I know I have also hurt her and humiliated her. Maybe we both got what we deserved. Wow. How generous of her to take the STD test to protect you when all of that could have been avoided if she had remained loyal. Who does she think she is here? A hero? You're absolutely right, OP. How could she do that to you? I'm so sorry. You and your son didn't deserve that. But you shouldn't feel bad or frustrated. She humiliated herself the moment she caved and, as you said, opened her legs to another man. She tried to make a fool out of you. She tried to hide it from you. Those are some despicable acts. You've done everything right in the best interest of your son, which is far more than she can say. What do you make of OP's actions after finding the STD test? Would you have done anything different? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today on Our Space. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. See you soon.
Meet Google Pixel 8 with safety check that has your back. Turn it on, then we'll text emergency contacts if you can't tap in. And cool, you're home. Starting at $6.99. Limited time offer ends soon. Terms apply.
These things are crazy. How y'all feel today? Let's watch some OKQ, some AQ actually. Let's see what motherfuckers is doing in the real world. Oh my gosh.
Fear of God in me, so I was always scared. And I got to college. I was at Shelter Little Girl and she was free. Baby, I was running rampant on that campus. And I had a little boyfriend and he was at another school in Nashville, which was like 3 hours away. And I ended up talking to the star basketball team, the star of the basketball team. And he got all the girls wanting him, but I had him.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater?
Yo, she said she had a boyfriend. He was 3 hours away. But the star of the basketball team, she had him. And all the girls wanted him. So instead of the man who wanted her, and that's with her, she wanted the man that all the other women wanted, but she had. But however, she's not married to him. He ain't in the NBA fucking A. But yet at the time, it just seemed like the best thing for her to do. It made her the coolest person because who she was with. But yet, she had to deal with all these hoes, all these groupies. That's why, like, I be getting with girls. Once they come to me talking about I got groupies, I drop them. Once my girlfriends come to me and say you got groupies, I drop them. Because I'm like, I don't got time for that shit. You know damn well, you trying to play. Because if that's the case, you a fucking groupie. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Because that's just going to lead on into them feeling insecure. Then now she got to fuck somebody else to make herself feel better. That's what that's going to turn into. Her friends telling her, if you think he cheating, then you cheat on him. That's what that's going to turn into. So as soon as you say you got groupies, you got, bye. Have a good day. I can't trust you because you can't trust me now. That part.
Now, this is exactly why I tell dudes all the time, you have to do a background check before you wife these chicks up. Now, this chick is saying that while she was in college, she came from a good family background, she was sheltered, and then when she went to college, she went wild. She didn't go wild because it was a phase that she was going through. She went wild because that's exactly who she is. She needed to bring out that whole nature that's in her. But here's the thing, fellas. This same chick is now online looking for a husband. This same chick is now saying she's dating with a purpose. This same chick is now looking for a man to wife her up after she got ran through in the past. Like, a woman will tell you exactly who she is. If you're talking to a woman and she says some shit like this is her past. Don't think it's just her past. This is exactly who she is. So if a boyfriend couldn't save her back then, don't be a fool and think you could save her now. Because once a woman is a slut at 7, she's gonna be a slut at 70. The slut energy in a woman don't change. Once a hoe will always be a hoe, and fellas need to understand that. You always have to accept that some women are for the streets, bro. Don't be fooled, because this same chick, like I said, now she's online desperately trying to find a husband, even though she's letting the world know that she's for the streets. Be careful out here, fellas. For real.
Life is just not easy for the woman when she hits a certain age. We're talking about women who've kind of had this high life and then they've stopped getting offers because maybe now she's hit like 38, 40. And then it's almost like they've kind of gone into this dark hole now. It's so toxic. It's like horrible.
Like, it's over for you, Thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other Thoughts made it bad for you.
Keep pleasing your pussy and your penis. That's all you want to do. Please your pussy and your penis.
Everybody have a time to shine. Nobody shines forever, right? Everybody get their time when they can shine and then they pass their prime. That's how life works. See, with women, they usually start like getting into their prime when they reach the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then from 26, 27, that's when you kind of hit your peak. So by 26, 27, that's the age when you should already find your husband and you settle down and have a family and things like that. Now, if you pass that stage and you didn't find a man, you still single out here and things like that, you're gonna have a hard time out here. Because the thing about life is this: all with the old in with the new. That's progression. Every year, a fresh batch of 21-year-olds hit the market. And guess what happens to the chicks who were there before? They now gotta get in the back of the line. So as time go by,
let me tell you something, right? I had a car. I don't got a car right now. I'm chilling on the bus. But even on the bus, but I'm gonna say with the car, right? Oh, a girl get in my car, she liked my car, she loved my car, she fucked me in my car, do all this crazy shit after we fuck. She don't care about my car no more. She looking for a better car. Now because of my car, now she start noticing other cars and shit, right? And she don't notice that it's better cars than my car. But at first, she thought my car was the best car, right? But don't worry about that part, right? So why would I keep on getting with shorties like that know about my car when I can just get with new shorties? And they don't gotta be a certain age. They could just be never fucked in this car before. And they gonna want to. Cause they was all different ages, but the main thing was why I keep fucking the same one when I can just pull up, get another shorty, throw a condom on, fuck her, see you later, pull up to another shorty, she come in, do the same damn thing. You might gotta give between like $50 and $100 maybe. And not like give them the money, like I'm talking about like a little date real quick or something like that, you know what I mean? Let's go get something to eat real quick, something like that, you know what I mean? So maybe, you know, but my thing was I just wanted to fuck as many women as I could in my car. That was it, you know. So I had a lot of date nights where we would go to nice expensive restaurants and we would end up fucking in the car. And I look at it like, you know what? If I didn't have this, I would have to get a whole hotel room. I would have to do a lot more, call cabs and all that shit. Money wise, it all equaled up. Just spend go to the biggest restaurant, let her buy whatever she want, biggest shit, get us a go tray. You know what I'm saying? We ride around, we talk, we da-da-da-da-da, then I make my move. It's a wrap. If I make my move, it don't work, then second date. Second date, it'll work the second date then. They be like, come into the house. I'm like, no, bro. Cause so some girls I could have fucked, but it was just that like I'm trying to fuck in the car. Like I don't care about your house right now, and I'm not trying to go in no woman house for real. That shit could be a death trap for real, man. She could have a nigga waiting outside, all kinds of shit. I'll drop your ass off, but I ain't gonna pick your ass up. And I'm not picking you up. Mm-mm. You can Uber to the spot that I pick you up from. But best believe though, when I'm gonna ask for, all right, where you at? I'm gonna get that address and I'm gonna ride by that bitch and see what that shit look like. And might Google Earth it, might not even leave the house, just Google Earth it. But I'm not about to go pick your ass up. I don't know who's gonna be waiting out there with no. Drop your ass off, bye. You just give a kiss, yup. You don't wanna come in? Hell no. Who you live with? It's just me. Yeah, but how many niggas know where you live at? That part. You fuck around and go in. She live by herself, but it's a nigga waiting in the stairwell for her, knowing that she come home and she out or blah, blah, blah. Nigga from across the hall that she was fucking with, waiting. Oh, what's up? Hey, how y'all doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You just so happen to open up the door, bro. I look at her. She look at him. I walk away. I ain't going in that fucking place. Bye. Y'all two have each other. Because obviously he was waiting for your ass. Bye. I don't need pussy that much. That's why I fuck up in the car. I might kick their ass out without even stopping. That part. Sure. Fuck is wrong with you? Right after you, but I'm about to come, and you about to go too. Fuck is wrong with you?
By the time you hit 33, 34, 35, 36, you down there hit the wall. Because now you can't compete with the young, attractive chicks. And the beautiful thing about life is this. For a man, we hit our prime later on in life. A man is not going to step into his prime until he reaches the age of 30. Because a man in his prime, he's going to be a great provider. He's going to be a great protector. He's also going to be a man of value. He's going to have his finance together. He's also going to have his health together. A man like that is very valuable. And guess what? The young chicks who hit the market, that's the type of guy that they want.
So I'm mad at this, right? Peep game, right? I had a girl, before I started my little t-shirt shit, right? She was with me, right? She broke up with me. We was broken up for a week, right? Maybe 2 weeks, but, you know, we was broken up. She fucked somebody and then gave him some money. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So why you ain't investing the damn t-shirt business bullshit that I had going on? Which ain't bullshit because I ended up buying it on my own. But if she could have said, here goes some money. She could have offered it. I would have said no. She didn't even offer that shit. But yet she had $300 to give to another motherfucker. When $300 is exactly what my shit cost that I needed. But she expect me to be like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, what happened is now she done hit the wall. She ain't really hit the wall because she beautiful, she pretty. She can get a lot of dudes, but, I mean, she do got a kid, but I got the kid full time. You know what I mean? I think the real reason why she probably can't get a dude is because she probably, like, live with her mom or some bullshit like that. But, I mean, she can get somebody gonna want to fuck. That's how she became a hoe. Duh. People gonna want to fuck you. Like, it's bottom line, like, they ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck. Yeah, they gonna wanna fuck you. They gonna let you fuck. But then what they gonna do after that? You feel me? I tried to stick around. I tried to. After all the bullshit that she gave me after I fucked and I wanted to leave and I was like, no, fuck it. The pussy wasn't even worth it for real. Way better. I had an ex after her. I had a girlfriend. That going after her, shit. I don't want her ass back, trust me. I wanted her back. I did, I wanted her back. But when I got with the other shorty, we broke up too, but it let me know that that shit ain't worth it. Which made me mad too, because I'm like, how you fucking all these people and your pussy is not even like that? But then I'm like, maybe my dick wasn't like that. That's why I was just like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe she just, other person just had better dick game. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. But as a man, all I gotta do is go out and find something that like my dick. And that's all I had to do. So at one point I was trying to like, what's up, Lucas? How are you, Lucas? I'm chilling talking BS right now. I'm talking about my ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why I'm just tripping. Like, this is my thing, right? I found out that she was a hoe. Right? But the thing about her is, the sex was whack. So I'm like, but I thought the sex was whack. I'm from Philly. But I thought the sex was whack because she was a good girl, right? She ain't had that much sex or something. That's why I thought the sex was whack. But after I found out all the people that she fucked, I'm like, why is the sex whack? Like, what's the point? What was the point of having sex with all these people if the sex is still whack? Like, I'm out. I don't got time for that shit. So I had to meet a nice little younger shorty. Got with her. And that sex was way fucking better, I'll tell you that much. So I just think from now on, I'm only dating women like between 25 and 28. You feel me? Cause they the ones that's gonna have that good shit. Ain't no reason. And ain't no reason trying to be somebody, something. Just be somebody or something for like 3 years, 3 months. Do what you gotta do. Bust it up. Fuck it up. Give out some money. Give out some penis. Go on some dates. You might introduce it to a couple people, maybe. But at the end of the day, it's over. When I come, you go. That type time. I just had that shit the other day. The shorty. Oh shit, I forgot about that pussy was even we ain't gonna come in and act like that though, but listen. There's a lot of pussy out there, okay? You wanna get yours away to everybody? There's also somebody else that wanna give it out to everybody, and I am a part of everybody. The same way I got your pussy is the same way I get somebody else's pussy. The same way somebody else got that pussy, the same way somebody else can get that pussy. So, like, we all need to know, like, ain't nothing, like, men and women on the same level right now. Like, the women made it equal for the men on this level. The women made it this way. Because once they started tying out all crazy, they trying to be like Sexy Red and all that shit. Like, once they start, like, once Shorty started coming to my crib, like, you don't got a camera? I knew it was a rap. I said, usually I try to hide the camera. I try to sneak the camera in. I'm like, hey, can I cut the camera on? But I wasn't even going to with you because I thought it wasn't. Get the camera. That's what they want now. They on my camera, and then they on your couch. Y'all Netflix and this shit. She playing with your penis. You think that she love you and shit. But while you fucking, I'm beating my dick to me fucking her. You spending more money. Shit, I'll probably make money off this video that I got, but I ain't gonna do that. I don't show nobody my shit. I actually started deleting a lot of my shits though. I actually deleted all my shit though, because I don't have any. I think I might have 2 videos on my hard drive somewhere. But they like, you can't even tell it's me, and you don't know what the fuck. They wasn't 2 good videos. I had some good videos though, but they wasn't no good videos. But I'm just saying, like, they be wanting everything. The same thing that niggas want, they want. Because they came up in the same entertainment that we came up in. The same environment that we came up in, they came up in, and that's what they want too.
See what I'm saying? It matches, but you're not going to see a guy who is well established going for a woman who is past her prime. So women have to understand that they have a lifespan out here when it comes to their sex.
Hey babies, let's have a quick conversation. So I do want to talk about the topic of discussion right now on posting your partner on social media. First, let me say, I used to be this person in my codependency. I used to be that person who's like, I need to be posted. Posting validates me. If you're not posting, then you're...
This is what I say for real. I say, if they got a social media, you need their password. Or create a couple's account. Or make sure that out of every row that you got, right? Like out of every 2 rows, I need to be in one picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can be like whatever, but my presence need to be felt in some of these pictures and shit. So when niggas is going through your Instagram, they don't just see selfie. Oh, she's single. There's one girl, right? Selfie. Them think she's single. Then she said date night, picture of date night. However, it was just a picture of her on the other side of the table. So she probably got her date to take the picture. His dumb ass. He gonna take the damn picture of her. And that shit to me is just her saying, come fuck with me. Oh, I'm going out on dates. You don't want to fuck with me? I got dates. Like, but she not showing his ass. It said date night, her at the table. But no picture of him. Date night, a picture of her food. But not him. So, yeah, it's certain shit. Like, if you going, it depends on what you posting. It depends on what you posting. It do. It depends on what you posting. And why you posting it, for real, like, what's your business? Because right now, if you don't got a business, if you're not an influencer, what are you even doing on Instagram to not be showing me? Like maybe if you was an influencer, I'd be like, all right, cool, I can see, like, because a lot of your stuff be like, my homegirl is Mel TV. You go through her joint, it's all commercials. You know what I mean? For all the stuff that she's influencing, right? But some of these joints, they don't be having nothing, but it just be all selfies, and you just be like, what are you selling? What are you promoting? And after a while, you realize it's just the pussy that they promoting. The face is what they promoting. The titties is what they promoting. Every picture, the titties is out. They turned around like this. Who followed that?
And you're hiding something. Until I recovered from that codependency and I realized that privacy is so much more important, and your identity and your presence in a person's life does not have to be validated by how much they post you. Now, I know some people do it for fun. It's okay. If you do it for fun every so often, that's cool. But social media is a narcissistic place, okay? Most people are ego-driven. They like to be seen. People's engagement and their following validates who they are, validates their presence. Sometimes people do it because they're compensating for the...
Like, my thing is, post me enough to make my competitors know that I'm there, that there's danger. You feel me? But don't post me so much to where though your friends start trying to talk to me because you making me seem so good. Like, after we fuck, like, your friends don't gotta know what the dick was like. Like, that be the problem. Like, I had a whole shorty tell everybody what it was and how she squirted and did all this shit. Now they all coming back to me like, oh, I heard about you. I heard about you. What's up? Huh? You lucky you with my friend. You lucky you with my friend. I'm just like, I mean, I ain't with her right now. What's up? The fuck? What you think I'm gonna say? I mean, you better stop. You play too much. I don't play. I'm serious. What's up? Come here. Listen, if you can keep a secret, I can't. Give me your phone. I put my name in her phone as Home Depot and shit. Yeah. When the next time you free? I need like 3 hours. When you off. Okay. So that's the day, Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday. Where you want me to pick you up from? You know I can't pick you up from your house. Like, you gotta come at them like that. Like, once you come at them like, we about to be on some sneaky link shit, then they gonna be with it. Like, I mean, I'm off on Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Okay, then pick me up at the Starbucks. Like, now, if you pull up to the Starbucks and your girlfriend is there, she got some good friends. But that ain't never happened to me. Every time when I pulled up, they be thinking just cause they on some wearing some hairdress shit that they not thoughts. Look at that shit. The same shorty. We gonna watch that next.
The places in their life that's lacking excitement, that may be boring, may be dull, may be stagnant. Most of the people who are on social media are not really your friends. Social media is based off of connection. Most people connect with you on emotional levels, so they set high expectations and conditions on you. And so if you post 1 or 2 times, then it becomes an expectation. I need to see how often you're posting. I need to see what your relationship is, especially if you influence based off of your relationship and if your identity has become your relationship. Everyone's intent is not good, and privacy is very important in relationships. And no matter how strong of a human you are, when things start to happen repeatedly, you are influenced by that. So if you see that people are projecting in your comments and you're constantly reading these comments, it's very easy for these people to influence doubting you. It could be people saying, oh, well, we'll see how it goes in 3 months. Oh, well, good luck to you because mine happened this way. And then this starts to influence some type of doubt and worry in you. And doubt and worry is linked to insecurities. If you're a person who posts a picture and then you start going to look and see how many likes you have and reading all the comments and stuff like that, it's probably validation seeking. Social media is full of criticism and projection. People prey on you. People prey on your downfall. My mentor, which I always say, great psychologist, been my mentor for years. He taught me to keep everything that I love off of social media. And it took me a minute until it snapped and I finally realized why he said that. If you love what you have and you want to protect it, you better keep it off social media. Now, every so often is not bad, but when it becomes your identity and when it becomes your platform, your relationship becomes your platform, that becomes a problem. And y'all know it. Someone made a statement, it's just like you going out in public with your partner, but it's not. Most of those people in public, you don't know. Most of them are strangers. You probably will never see them again. Reality, the public eye doesn't have the same expectation as social media for these people who see and engage with you on a regular basis. Whether you like it or not, people who follow you on social media place expectations on you. Social media has more connections than the outside world does, especially when it comes to strangers that you don't know. It's absolutely okay to celebrate your love, to celebrate your relationship, to celebrate your partner. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what's the intent behind it? Is it recognition? Is it celebration? Is it gratification? Is it validation? The list can go on. If you want to post your partner, good for you. I'm just saying it's not always good for everybody else. Some people need it to validate their very existence in this world. And some people do it to make other people jealous. Some people do it to compensate for their shortcomings. Look at me, I'm doing good in life because I have a successful relationship. Be jealous of me because I have a good looking partner. Do y'all get it? If you don't, it's okay.
Listen.
Happy health relationship, y'all. Bye, babies.
Look,
Look, peep game, right? If your ex didn't block her ex or his ex, they might be posting you a lot. You think that shit gonna be cool, and then you be like, then y'all find out, and you be like, wait, you still following him? Yeah, wait, why you still following him? Like, why you didn't block him? Like, why your page even open like this? Like, this nigga can see everything that you do. Is this why you doing that? So while she doing that, he probably texting her, hitting her up, looking mad, being salty, liking it. He probably putting shit in the comments, and I don't even know it's him, but she knows him. Damn, beautiful. I wish I had you. She knows him. I don't know it's him. If I knew that there was an ex that said that, I'd be mad. But I'm just thinking it's a random person. She's like, it's a random person. Don't worry about it. Why do you need random persons to say that they want to fuck you?
That's the main reason why you shouldn't post your relationship. Anything that happens.
Meet Google Pixel 8.
Right.
Engineered by Google with AI controlled by you. Plus Titan M2, Tensor G. A more creative type. So I was really excited about this. The way he talked about how confident he knew he was going to be successful in the music industry, and then knowing how successful he actually is, was kind of sexy. One of my favorite things about dating is being able to pick people's brains and kind of learning different ways that people live life. While the conversation was cool, the chemistry just wasn't there. You can see it on my face. So he won't be making the cut. Night 2, we'll call him Industry Bae. I feel like things would be different.
She still won't let him fuck though. She went on a date with a guy that was so nice, he's good, but the chemistry wasn't there. But she still won't let him fuck when she get bored one day. When the other niggas that's so cool don't want her no more. See right now, on Thursday, this probably Monday. On Thursday, she got a date with another nigga that's way cooler than him. Like physically wild, like she more attracted to, probably more hype little person, funnier and shit like that. That's what she gonna want, right? Then what's gonna happen is once his little funny, crazy, cool ass go the fuck on, because he doing that for everybody, not just her. And this guy that brought her here, probably she the only one that he even brought there. She don't even know. But maybe this is just what he do. He bring them in, they like it, and then he fuck them later. I'm like, I already know you ain't gonna fuck me on the first date because I'm corny, but once you think about all the shit that you saw, and then you go on your other dates where it's just oodles and noodles in somebody's house, and yeah, you won't want to come back to me, then you won't come back, hit me up, I'm gonna tell you meet me at the hotel, we're gonna fuck, then I'm gonna ghost your ass. Like, it's like a three date situation, you feel me? Like, I already told you it's a 3-day situation. Like, I'm only spending $500 on a shorty. You feel me? On 3 dates. If it's a first date, then I might get away with spending $100 or $80 maybe. But if it's a 3-date, it's gonna be that. And plus, I gotta spend money on actually getting to the date, making my stuff look right, you know, cleaning supplies, hygiene shit. Already got it. If not, then I'm gonna get it. You know, that type shit. So that adds to the actual date too. Like, when act like that, the check is everything. The check was fucking $180. Okay, but I bought these shoes that cost $100, and this jeans that cost $60, and this shirt that costs $5. Like, you're tripping. Like this date costs a lot more money. This gas, that damn parking lot that we just parked in, that costs $20. Yeah. And you want me to tip? No, I'm gonna pay you tip. I always tell my shoes, I'm like, alright, you got the tip. Like, I'm not about to be fucking paying that shit costs $160. You want me to pay $175 for a tip? That's the only way I look cool.
If he were taller, I really tried to give my short kids a chance. I'm 5'9", so it's a little hard out here. But looking up into a man's eyes is just a vibe that can't be denied. Now, some short men do give off a certain energy, and it works for them. But I just wasn't feeling that here. Which is sad, because he was a little cutie, and overall just a fun person. But I don't want to waste his time. Night number 3, I had the most fun. We'll call him Bay Area Bay. The direct eye contact, the flirtatious banter, and the you can have whatever you like that.
Bro, she just went on 3 dates and 3 nights. Like, once you get with me, right, and we start figuring it out, what if we don't go on dates in a week? You gonna remember the time when you was single and you went on a date every night. Instead of thinking that it was different niggas and all that, and you're not gonna think about you're not gonna think, oh, my dude paying for my rent, my dude paying for this. No, you're gonna be like, damn, we don't go out no more. We don't go nowhere. Like, bitch, like, when we went out, like, I wasn't paying all these bills that we got right now. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we got these bills now. Ah, man, I need somebody that can handle their bills and can still go out. Have fun. You know what they end up meeting? A motherfucker that's already married. Because he can pay his bills and still go out. And that's what they think is, in their mind, is a better thing than what y'all got. They might not get with a single motherfucker that's broke on the couch now, he ain't got shit. But this person that got a house, a car, a career, kids, the wife, and still got enough money to give to her, that's what she want. And then she with his ass. Once he get divorced, his wife take half of his shit. You know, they both broke. Who fault is that?
Yeah, I was feeling quite nice. And this was with an Indian man. I've never dated an Indian man before, so it was really interesting. He was also on the shorter side, but had the necessary energy to make it work. The night was going so well, he canceled his flight at dinner just to spend more time with me. We went to so many different bars, we even stumbled into a gay bar at one point. And I really appreciate how unfazed he was. No jokes were made. Gotta love a man that's comfortable with his sexuality.
What? She went to a gay club with this man, and she said that he wasn't even fazed by it. She gotta be happy with a man that's comfortable. Listen, if I went, and she said he ain't make no jokes. If I would've went to a gay club, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, this gay shit? We gotta get the fuck up out of there. You tripping? And then he ended up cheating on her ass with a dude, and she like, I didn't even know. I didn't see it coming. You don't want to go in a gay bar with him? And happy that he don't make no jokes. Yeah, he ain't make no jokes because he seen some of his exes in there. He said, let's get the fuck out of here. Dummy.
Too drunk. Our phones died. We lost track of time. So he ended up getting us a room for the night. But he didn't share anything, which I love, and got me an Uber in the morning so I can go home and get ready for our brunch date that day. So
they went in, he got a hotel room with her, right? He didn't fuck the first night. This is why I say it's a 3-night. The first night he bought a hotel, didn't try to fuck. She said, which was good. He knows that. But she's going home to get ready for a brunch date in the morning. He's still going to fuck. He's just having fun right now. He's enjoying the time. Like, okay, cool. I'll be home all the time with myself. I'll be with my homies all the time. We be going out. I don't be fucking. So this is like, the fact that I'm in the bed with you, holding you, like, that's what I think of a man. Like, when I would do stuff like that, I take women to hotels, the women come to my house, I go to their house, or we in the car or whatever. But like we just chilling and then we fall asleep and I don't try no shit. That's the main thing that they always want to say. You didn't even try anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I got your ass. Because you're a freak and most niggas try it and you probably give it to them too. If you like him. If you don't like him, then you're like, oh my gosh, he's so goofy. He thought I would fuck him on the first date. If not, then it's, I can't believe that he would take advantage of me like that. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked him. He's so corny. Or, he took advantage of me. See, that's how you know who they was fucking. That's how you know. Because the one that they really don't like, they don't even say nothing about. They only mention it the nigga that they fuck.
At brunch, I was shocked. I felt like he replaced himself with a different man. I felt like he was complaining about everything and was just generally grumpy. And then there were a few red flags. I voiced my concerns, and I felt like our communication is like really on point. So I decided to cut him a little slack. I mean, he was hungover. And then we decided to take a little walk. We talked more. I asked him for some feedback on the date. And things started to feel much better. He invited me to come visit him in the Bay, so we'll see how this goes. So last but not least, we have New York Bay. This man is definitely more in the realm of what I'm used to, what makes me feel comfortable. He definitely knows how to make me laugh, very easy on the eyes, and he just seems like a good guy to have in your corner. We talked about boundaries, what we're looking for, past relationships, all the good stuff to get to on a first date. And he started making plans for our next date, which I love. So we have a little shopping coming up and a comedy show. Overall, I had a great time. Just look at my face. So wish me luck and happy dating, loves.
Fuck her, yo. She a bird.
Circumstance, would you ever let him hit?
Definitely. I would. Under the right circumstance, yeah.
How about you, the other way around? That's neither here nor there. Well, she just solidified it. She said what? What you said? Let me know what I can say.
I said that I would let you hit under the right circumstances.
Oh yeah, under the right circumstances, yeah. Under the right circumstances. Well, why'd you wait for her response before you gave yours? Because I don't know how much information I can put out there. So y'all learned the talking to? Yeah, very early on. Why would you call each other friends?
I know you gotta be friends first before you take that next level. Because also, to be honest, I don't know him. So it's like.
But have you ever needed to know a guy to?
That's the dumb shit right there. You know what? That is the dumb shit right there. So this woman is with a man. The interviewer say, yo, would you let him hit? She say, yeah, under the right circumstances. Meaning, yeah, right? So you walking around with a guy that you would fuck, but you saying that's your friend. So if you walk up to another guy that you like or that likes you and try to talk to you, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You're going to be like, he gonna be like, what's up with the big nigga that you with? Oh, no, we just talking. What the big nigga going to be like? Yeah, dog, we just talking. You can go and hit my girl. It's okay. I mean, that's not my girl. It's my friend. I'm going to tell you like this. He looked like, compare in a relationship, it looked like she want him more and like he can do better than her. It looks like it. But mentally wise, it's not. And it's not really what she wants. Because if it was she wanted, he would be her boyfriend already. You feel me? And if it's what he wanted, it would be her. Like, you feel me? So, like, they really just want to fuck each other.
To know a guy to sleep with him?
I've done it on the first night. I'm grown as fuck.
So why are you guys taking your time now?
It's a matter of. I let this nigga hit.
See, let me tell you. I love to walk around and go to parties with women. Not with like a bunch of women. Like I got one woman over here, one woman over here. I'm walking in the club. Nah. Like we going in the club and I'm with my homegirl and we just doing our thing, buying drinks, having fun. I'm dancing, I'm partying, we talking, blah 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 blah. That's what be drawing the attention. Like the women start looking at me like, is he with her or not? Guys start pulling me like, yo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? I'm like, no, it's my sister. Oh, all right, what's up? What's up? Like so. Like, when you do go out with people that's pretty, you get prettier people on you that you wouldn't have gotten if you was by yourself. So, go out with pretty people, you know.
I really can't keep. We've already fucked. Really? I don't feel like lying. I already fucked it. And then, honestly, it was fine. It was great. I had a great time. And honestly, we're friends and we chilling.
Look, fellas, here's the thing.
Wait, she said she already fucked him. They only friends because he wants to be friends. At this point, either that or she got some ultimatum for him that he ain't answering yet. Like, get rid of her, get rid of this, get rid of that. And he like, no. Okay, then we just friends then. Alright, whatever.
If you see a woman with a male best friend, best believe he hit. You ain't gotta try to figure it out. Don't listen to anything that she says. If she said, no, we never did anything, he's just my bestie, that boy already hit. And here's the thing about that. He smashed her already, and he ain't got a wife her. So she will always be his side chick. She will always be that one chick that he could have if he wanted to. But she's going to be that one chick that he can smash whenever he wants to. And it don't matter if she have a boyfriend or if she's single. So if you meet a girl and she have a male best friend, best believe that dude already hit, bro. Don't let her introduce you to that guy and shake his hand and smile in his face. That's a nigga who is fucking your bitch. And women are so shiesty, bro. They will introduce you to their male best friend knowing that they already smashed him. And what's so crazy? Usually the joke is going to be on you. Fellas, don't let these women play with you like this, bro. Don't let a woman use you, because a lot of times, man, the only reason why women like her get a boyfriend after they've been smashing their male best friend is simply because their male best friend is not going to commit to them and they need a sucker for love. They just need a guy to just be around and to kind of make the best friend feel a little jealous. You know, women play these type of games. See what I'm saying? But don't let a woman play you, fellas. Alright, stay wise out here for real. This is crazy, yo. Fellas, alright, stay wise out here for real. This is crazy, yo.
So, who started the rumor that man's value increases as he gets older, and why is it continuously being perpetuated? I feel like most women do not feel this way. Like, as a 30-year-old woman, I was on a date with a 45-year-old man, and I was like, you probably have about 25 more years to live. Like, do I really want to be a widow out here? Not only that, but like, how much longer will we be able to sexually satisfy me? Also, no one talks about how a man's sperm count decreases as he gets older. So it's like, you're not at...
Wait. She said, how long are you going to be able to satisfy me? Who follows that?
You probably have about 25 more years to live. Like, do I really want to be a widow out here? Not only that, but like, how much longer will we be able to sexually satisfy me? Also, no one talks about how a man's sperm count decreases as he gets older. So it's like, you're not as fertile either. So I feel like this is just like a delusion shared amongst men and perpetuated by men to support them, like, not really wanting to settle down at an appropriate age. But like, I don't look at a 45-year-old man, I'm like, wow, he's a catch, never been married, no kids. I'm looking at him and I'm like, something must be wrong with you. Red flag. And that's like regardless of how much money you have. But that's just my hot take. Also, he started complaining about his knee and saying he might have to get surgery soon. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm already about to become a caretaker. No, thank you.
Look, here's the thing. Most women have a hard time hearing the truth Women love to live a lie. They love for people to lie to them, even if they know it's a lie. But if the lie makes them feel good, they're gonna run with it. A man who is 45 years old compared to a woman his age is like night and day. And the reason why they say as a man gets older, his value increases, because a man value based on society is based on his resources, based on the things that he can acquire, based on his ability to take care of his family, based on his ability to protect his family. These are the things that makes a man value increase. And a lot of times when most men get in their 30s, that's when they start getting their life together. That's when they are in a better financial space. That's when they could really do the things that they want to do. That's when they could start purchasing the things that they really want to purchase. You see what I'm saying? Versus when a man is in his 20s and he got to struggle out here. And then what's crazy is when he's in his 20s, the women who are in their 20s, they usually go for the guy who is making money. And usually the guys who's making money are the guys in their 30s. It's just like in high school. The first year of high school, like the freshman year, all the girls used to date the seniors. See what I'm saying? Why? Because older men value are usually higher than younger men. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. But when a woman is bitter, when she don't want to deal with reality, she will say things like this. But here's the reality. The reality is you're 30 years old. I'm not quite sure if she's a mother yet, but if a man is to date a woman who is 30 years old, who don't have any kids, that's a red flag. Because the question is, what you been doing all this time? Why you ain't got no kids? What you just been getting ran through? And now you're 30 and now you're looking for a sucker to start a family with? That's kind of crazy. Because as a man, you got to do a background check on these women. And also, you're 30 years old. In 4 to 5 years, you're going to be dealing with pregnancy scare. So as a man, if a man wants to start a family, he's not necessarily going to start a family with a woman who's 30, because it's like, can you really be my child? You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to start asking yourself these things. And that's why when a woman is in her 20s, that's when she's in a prime, because she can make a baby and bounce back. But when a woman is in her 30s, this is what she have to deal with. Look, here's the thing. Women have a very short shelf life, and they have to deal with the reality of that. Because this chick right here, right, she's 30. If she have a kid, depends on how she take care of herself. She might not look as physically good as she's looking right now. It might be night and day. And as a man, that's something that you gotta deal with. And here's the thing about a man who is 45 years old, who's probably single, with no kids. That's a great thing. That shows that that man is responsible. That shows that that man don't have a bunch of baby mamas out here that he got to deal with, which will take away from his ability to produce as a man. It will take away his ability to be a great provider. These type of things matters. And the thing about a man who is 45 years old, like I said, he's able to increase his resources. Versus if a woman is 45 years old, she probably can't even have kids. She probably gonna be dealing with menopause. So the fact that she's trying to downplay a man that's 45, this is just a woman who is bitter and who just don't want to accept reality. And it's sad because most women are like this. Like, whenever you hear a chick say this, and what's so crazy about this, bro? Here's the crazy part, right? If the guy she's talking about, right, if he was a millionaire, if the 45-year-old man was a millionaire, his age wouldn't even matter to her. Think about that. But if a woman is 45 years old and she's a millionaire, fam, she's still a 45-year-old woman. At the end of the day, you see the difference? It's a major difference. But again, when a woman is in denial, when she don't want to accept the truth, she say dumb shit like this.
I believe in reparations for people.
So I, white man, have to play for black people. Why?
That's a really selfish thing you just said.
Hold on. Why should I?
That's a really non-empathetic thing to say.
Wait, why should I have empathy for a race? How is it the white man's fault that black men started to abandon the women?
Bigger problem.
No, blacks need to take responsibility for the women that they impregnate. America got less racist and the blacks got poorer. because we started to subsidize single motherhood and pandering to blacks, saying you do not need to stay around with your women who are pregnant.
So you feel like us as a society has pandered?
Of course we pander to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative, and yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
I have to say, sir, you are a very good self-debater.
Denial, when she don't want to accept the truth, she say dumb shit like this.
I bought a one-way ticket to the small island near the Caribbean Sea because I just was losing it. Like, I found out the guy that I had been dating had like 2 kids, and I was like tattooing my face. Like, my mental
What's up, two people? How y'all feel?
And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the sea.
Welcome in.
That's how all the crazy girls should feel. And I went with my friend, and she was like having little island romances and stuff, but I was like, ew, like I'm over men, like I don't want to talk to a man. So 3 days before we leave, we're on the beach. And
That's a nice name.
And I'm just like, and I'm a world traveler.
I'm in Philly.
I've seen like good-looking men, but I'm really shy. Like I'm not gonna talk to a man. He has to come to me. But this man, I just saw him, and I was like, I need him. I said this verbally, and he was looking at me, I was looking at him, and I was like smiling, he was smiling back, and I was like, ah. So he goes in the ocean, and I'm like, oh my god, girl, like, we have to follow him. And we go in the ocean, and he's just like swimming, and I'm like staring at him, and I'm like, I need him, like, I need him inside of me. And then this guy who is Colombian but speaks English heard me, and he was like, oh my god, like, do you want to be with that guy? And I was like, yes. And he's like, let's get you guys together, like, let's wingman. And so my friend and him were like planning how they're gonna like introduce us because I'm shy. But he literally like watched us plot on him, and just he walked over and goes, "Como estas?" I was like, "Bien," but I didn't speak good Spanish at the time. David, the wingman guy, was like translating for us, and he was putting in work. Like he was trying to get us to kiss, and my man David succeeded. We literally were like making out in the ocean and just all over each other. And I was like, "I'm taking him home." Like literally, we walked home. My friend. We walked home, and literally I stopped and got like razors on the way. Like I was like, yeah, like it's not gonna be crazy. There's David, our translator. And so took him home. We hooked up. I expected him like to leave the next day. No, he wakes up, starts making homemade arepas, and I'm just like, literally like, who is this man? But it was his birthday, so I did not kick him out. We instead took him to a sea aquarium, and we just like were vibing, having like a fun little romance. He was like, I want to spend the next 3 days together while you're here. I was like, okay, cool. Then it's time for me to leave. He takes me to the airport, and he's like, don't get on that flight. Like, stay with me and live with me on this island. I'm like, you're crazy. I don't even know you. Bye. But while I was in Cartagena, we're still like FaceTiming. I'm practicing my Spanish, and the vibes are just good. Like, he even added me on a group chat with his family, and I was really liking him. Then my best friend who was doing this whole trip with me went to Barcelona, and I went back to Medellin alone and went to the dentist. They told me I need to have emergency wisdom tooth surgery. I had such a rough healing process, and he was like, please come to the island, I'll take care of you. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. So I go back to the island, and I don't even have a dad, so I've really never been taken care of by a man, but this man, I mean, literally spends hours preparing me soups, purees them, ices my face, makes saltwater rinses, cuts out my food for me. My sockets ended up getting infected, so I was in so much pain. He physically carried me to get like pain shots. So I was like, you know what, this is my man. So I stayed on the island with him because I'm jobless. This is also a jobless activity. He works as a barber and tattoo artist, so he's a pretty free schedule. So we just like go to the beach in the middle of the day. He's cooked for me since we met, and which is amazing because I'm used to girl dinner, so finally I'm being nourished. And he's just so nice, like gives haircuts to homeless guys on the island and like cooks them meals. I got really sick. I've actually been like dealing with a lot of health issues, and that's why I haven't been posting.
So basically, this guy got with this girl for all this long. They did all this stuff. Once he got the visa, he left her. Hold on.
And he made the best out of it because y'all have to understand these women use your.
He literally gives gets a passport, comes with, and already has a job.
Get comments
Like, oh my god, like, what if he's using it for a visa?
I am not marrying him anytime soon. I don't live in America to sponsor someone for a visa, and he's Venezuelan. They literally have temporary protected status in the U.S. just like Ukrainians, and he has family that lives in Georgia that can sponsor him.
People are so worried about you getting used because you're dating someone foreign, but y'all be getting used by American men.
So we don't have to like get married for him to move to the U.S., but if y'all see us on 90 Day Fiancé, just know we're getting him back.
Look, fellas, know your worth, man. Know your worth, okay? Stop smashing these broads for free. Like, if a chick is choosing up on you, unless that chick could benefit you, unless she could do something that will benefit you, fam, leave that bird alone if you're not really into her. Now, this guy right here, he saw an opportunity and he made the best out of it, because y'all have to understand, these women use y'all all the fucking time. Like, whenever a chick see a dude that's
This is how I got rid of bed bugs for less than $40. I was honestly surprised when this worked for me, because I had pretty much tried everything from hiring expensive exterminators, bug bombs, vacuuming every single day. Sure, they would die down a little bit, then there would be more the very next day. I even tried like 5 different DIY solutions.
After I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass.
Come again?
After I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass.
What? What? You got to be kidding.
So after she cheated on her husband, she gave him a hall pass, meaning that he can go fuck whoever he wants to fuck. But he wants to fuck you. And just the problem is now you fucking other people, so he might not want to fuck you. So now you want to make him go fuck somebody else. You just go get a hall pass. Like, you just think it's just, women got that shit that easy. Women make that hall pass shit up. Go ahead out for a week and have sex with whoever you want with, because they can go out for a week and have sex with whoever they want with. Because they can do that. They can just meet somebody and fuck them. Chances are, if I go out with my homeboys, chances are I'm not about to just wind up with a random person that I just met and fuck him. But a woman can find a random man and fuck him that night. It is what it is. I'm not saying I can't do it. I ain't saying I ain't never do it before. I'm just saying I went out a lot of nights. And it didn't happen all the fucking time, you feel me? It didn't happen all the time. But she cheated on her husband and then gave him a hall pass. YouTube, that's crazy.
What?
Like and subscribe.
But here's the reason why I did that. Is because I didn't want to take the responsibility of getting rid of all demons that opened up my marriage too. And usually this is what people do when they cheat. They want their spouse to cheat on them back, so it would give them a reason to feel better in some way. But let me tell you, that's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way to go about it, because at the end of the day, you make matters worse.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up.
And even though I knew that option was put forth in front of me, I knew that wasn't the right choice.
Yeah.
That's not the way that we try to rebuild a marriage. If you want to stay in a marriage that's still on the downfall and just riding out downhill, that's up to you if you want to make that choice. But I was not about to make that same choice if I know I also have another option of getting back in the face of God, praying for my marriage, praying for my wife, and trying to do the things and correct the wrongs that we had that led us into that position.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Yo, Christians are dumb as shit. Listen, one of my exes is trying to get me to become a Christian. Like, I'm already a Christian for real, so not become a Christian, but I'm saying, like, she trying to get me to go back in church. Like, I be in church, I go to church, I know the Bible. The thing is, her ass is a thought. And she was going to church the whole time I was with her ass. We was going to church. And she still did that thought shit. She had Jesus with her the whole time. She was baptized the whole time. Now her ass adult, 30-something, then got baptized again and saying, oh, the past is the past. Don't worry about the past. Bitch, what your resume say? What do your resume say? Does your resume filled with the past? All the past things that you did? Get degrees that you got? Yeah, that's what your resume said. Your past, right? So your past makes sense, right? You want me to, the Bible? The Bible was written when? In the past? Okay. But don't worry about the past, though. Okay, yeah. When it comes to your ass, don't worry about the past. Don't bring up the past. That's the past now. Now is the past. On your resume, what is it? It's what you qualify for, right? You qualify as being a thought. Fuck you talking about? Stop acting like you not. You think that the church shit, now you saying because of, so don't worry about your past, so I shouldn't even worry about that you just got baptized, that you just been in church these last 5 years or whatever that you've been. Because don't worry about the past. No, bitch. Hey, your ass is fucked up. You fucked up. And I'm not going back with your ass. I want her, but I'm not going back with her. Because she didn't choose me when she should have. And I'm kind of hurt. But I believe that I'll be a lot more happier. Like, because I found her, I'll find somebody else. She can find somebody better than me. Sexual wise, maybe more money. Maybe physical wise, whatever. But have fun with that.
Give me a photo, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Boy, if you don't get rid of that bird, this right here is so disrespectful, bro. This is so crazy. The fact that this dude will sit here and allow this bitch to emasculate him as a man like that. What the fuck is she talking about? She said, I cheated and I give my husband a hall pass. What? What? You give your husband a hall pass. What you mean you give him a hall pass? This is crazy, fam. This right here is a bird a bit too comfortable, dog. This right here is a chick who knows that she could walk all over this dude. She know he
That's a chick that listened to her homegirls that said, you cheated on him? And they think, oh, it's just sex, so just let him go have sex with somebody else, and then you'll be even. Then he'll have sex with somebody, and she's probably like, I don't want to do that, girl. Go, you gotta give him a hall pass, girl. Give him a hall pass. You done had sex with somebody else. Let him go have sex with somebody else. All right, and then she went, and he like, bitch, I don't got nobody to have sex with. Like, what? I can go have sex with somebody. Who? Where's she at? I know you got some. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but I was worried about you for real. Like, you was my main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just think that because she wasn't thinking about him, that he wasn't thinking about her. That's all she think. But he was thinking about her every day. She was thinking about getting different dick. She got it. It wasn't worth it. Now she want the old dick back. No, he need to leave her silly, silly ass. Just like sister is broke now, sorry. She wanted to leave her nigga. But she always was a thought and on some hood shit. So she wanted to be the first sexy red for real.
all over this dude. She know he a sucker. She know he's gonna put up with whatever. She knows that. And now she's using you for clout. She's using your dumbass for content. Come here, babe. Come sit right here. We about to make a TikTok video. I'm going to tell the world that I cheated on you and I give you a hall pass. Either way, this shit is sad, bro. Even if it's a skit, even if it's fake, and if it's real, it's even more crazy. Because as a man, don't put yourself in that position. Don't let others see you in that light. That's not a good life for a man. See what I'm saying? It's all about your respect as a man, your pride. Those are the things that make you a man.
Be like, that was for ball. Sex on a Monday.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to tell us more about that.
Yeah,
That's a good day.
Yeah, I think more than Monday. We tried to. When first we decided on 3 times was realistic, but 4 times was hopeful, right? So we wanted to just make sure we connected as much as possible. So we have these anchor days where it's kind of like, okay, maybe today got out of hand, we might miss it, but we know when we can reconnect.
Do you get bonus points if you make your days? Is it like, so if you make your day, and then you add an extra day. So for instance, you missed a day, you should add an extra day, like a Sunday.
Sometimes I tack on 2 in a day.
Yeah.
he dumb as shit. Hopefully it worked. Hope she don't cheat on his ass. He talking about they try to fuck 3 times a week. Sometimes they miss it. Who fault is that? How you miss fucking somebody you sleep with? How? Motherfuckers go cheat all the way across country. Sneaky fucking in the closet at work, in cars and shit. But you live with somebody and y'all gotta set up days to fuck. But some people are like, why not? That makes sense. Yeah, alright. You don't make no money though.
And it just goes to show how sad some men are in marriages, bro. Think about being married and you have to make a sex appointment. Alright, so you're gonna make it a job to have sex 3 times a week. What? That shit is so weird and programmed that it's gonna take away the lust, like the fire from the sex. It's like having.
Tax liens are very simple. See, every county charges property taxes, which means some property owners.
How hard is it in the dating world now? Most of these women who are for the streets, as they get older, they lie to themselves and tell themselves that they really want a man. But they don't really want a man. They want the idea of them having a man. You see what I'm saying? They want the look. But deep down inside, that's really not what they want, because a man can't save.
This is great.
Defect is because of his drug abuse history. Like, he was the cause of her defect. Y'all can Google this. Anybody who abuses cocaine, ketamine, when she did too, he actually OD'd on cocaine twice. Cocaine, ketamine, all those type of things, like, it causes cognitive, like, disorders and dysfunctions and shit like that. So that's why my daughter's heart was stuff, and he took it really hard. And I just wasn't with it. Like, I told him once I found out about his history, I was like, look, the moment you start using, I'm out. So I thought giving him that ultimatum was going to, like, keep him doing well. Clear that. Okay, see, someone just said he stopped doing it right before he got with me, but he's been doing that. See, I didn't know that. So I'm telling you, I did not know that. I'm just not finding out. And when I did realize he started using, that's when a lot of our fights were starting. I asked him, like, why are you slipping like that? He's very yellow, so it's like his nose be super red. And he'd be using like the Afrin little nose spray. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, she's allergies. I believed it because allergy season out here was bad. So I was just like,
man, this right here is crazy. This is the same chick Gunplay was defending when he had that situation with Envy. And you could tell she was the one who put a battery in his back and tell him, yo, you gotta say something. You gotta do something. And the crazy part about it is, now she's here bashing him, blaming him for everything. The same dude who was ready to put his life on the line for her. The same dude who was ready to box with DJ Envy for her. Now she is saying that, oh, his drug use is the reason why their daughter have a heart defect. So let me get this straight. So you knew that the drug use could have caused this heart.
Ain't anybody trying to hear this shit. Y'all, yeah, listen. Y'all bitches are dumb as shit out here. I'm just.
He's fine. He's fine. Just let him play pretend. Hello.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah. So what time of day?
Huh?
I said, where are we meeting?
Where can you meet?
My house.
Okay. That's what the plan was. So, we're leaving Lancaster soon. We're in the Lancaster Mall. That's where the party was.
Okay. Oh well, no, you coming to the crib then? Don't worry about it. I didn't know if I had to catch the train. That's what I was saying.
What?
I didn't know if I had to catch the train. But I'll be home. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Peace. I fucking hate her. I hate my baby mom. She should be my wife, but instead, she being a wife to her mom. Shit is weird. Her mom raised her right to be under her ass. That's what it is. And that's what the fuck she do. Her ass is a following ass chick. For real. And I know you like, well, why you ain't with her? I just don't want to make her follow me. I could. It would be so easy. I'll do it when I need to. Like on certain situations, like I'll be like, yo, do this, and she'll do it and shit. But like, I'm not about to be doing that shit all the time. Like, you need a mind of your own. But if I don't tell her what to do, somebody else won't tell her what to do. So I don't want that job. So let somebody else have that job with her ass. Her new nigga. She ain't gonna have no new nigga for real. That shit gonna be crazy, watch. Whatever nigga she get. Cause nobody don't understand like me. Say no, I ain't gonna say that. That's fucked up. I think she gonna find somebody that understand her and really gonna find her and gel with her. And they gonna be okay. It's just that that's when she gonna realize that her mom is what's fucking her up and her friends. Because when she get the new nigga that's being nice and doing all the good shit, and they still is in her ear about no, or hype and shit like go, get, hurry up, get married, yeah. Her friend like, let him hit. Her mom like, bring him to church. You feel me? I'm probably going to church one day. He came to church. Oh, it was nice. Yeah, they liked him at church. What did he do? He sat the fuck down. That's all you gotta do for Christians. Just go to church. Go to church, sit down. Let them see you giving money to the offering. You're gonna be cool in their books. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, you're a good Christian. We need more like you. Real shit.
And you still had a baby with him? Make it make sense.
They made me not want to read my own Bible.
That's why you can't listen to these birds. These birds are extremely dangerous, fellas. Be careful.
I realize the Bible that I read is not the same Bible that they read.
Just off the strength that he's cool with Rick Ross.
That's the one thing everybody needs to know. Everybody do not read the same Bible. Everybody do not read the same scripture. Okay, so you got people running around here talking about Jesus, Christian. You think just because they say Jesus and Christian that they on your type time, but the Bible is a big ass book and they might only really be focused on one part. You feel me? Be careful. Be careful.
Probably was really trying to get close to Rick Ross, and she figured, okay, I can fuck with the help. So the whole time he thinking that this chick like it for him, but she just trying to get in the game. Like, who is this chick? Who is Shorty? Shorty's obviously cloud chasing out here, but as a man, that's why you gotta pay attention to a woman motive. Don't think you special, bro. You gotta be able to spot a bird. Just by the way this chick acted when he had that issue with DJ Envy, I knew she was a bird off the rip. Now she's gonna try to make Gunplay life a living hell. And she knew exactly what she signed up for. But these birds always love to play the victim role. They will get with a dude, they know.
She got with a nigga named Gunplay and surprised that he's on drugs. If anybody's seen anything that Gunplay was interviewed on, he always looked like he was on drugs. Okay? So, and I'm sure she saw him in person. But she's surprised that he's on drugs. And his name is Gunplay, by the way. He's a rapper, too. Just like my ex, when I was I couldn't take it. You was deployed, and you wasn't home, and I needed some love. But you got with me before I even got into the Marine Corps. I went to boot camp, came back, and you was here. So when we got married, I was already in the fleet. You already lived here for like a year. Then we got married. But now, it's a problem when I leave. Now when I leave, you gotta let somebody else fuck your pussy. Because you just got so many urges. I did that. Did I do that? Because I was giving you so much dick while I was here. It made you need more dick. Like, wasn't you single before you met me? Or no? You was getting dick every fucking, 30 days? I thought you was single before you met me. No, you wasn't single, you was dating. That's the other difference, right? You wasn't single, you was dating. Dating means you was fucking. Okay, cool. So you was fucking. But you didn't go 30 days without fucking is what you telling me. Okay. It's my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have went to the Marine Corps military. I should just went and I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. Become a rapper, I should have been. That's the only thing y'all niggas want and shit. Become a drug dealer or some shit. You just give you some money so you can live your life. But I need to be around and shit. Which then I'm gonna still get shot and killed for the round. They want you, but they don't want you to do what you do to get them. You feel me? In some ways it's right if it is drugs or something like that. But in this case it wasn't drugs, it was the military. Like, I think if she would have been more supportive and a better wife, I would have stayed in the military. I would have, but I wasn't about to stay in because I knew that all she wanted me to do was stay in so she can get the benefits. And the benefits was good. I want her to get the benefits, like all of that shit, but the college, the school and all that, medical and all that, but not like the benefits like fucking other niggas because it's easy because I'm not home. Setting up dates with niggas. Okay, wait until in July. We're gonna go out in July. Why? Because I leave in June. I'm reading. And listen, let's set up a little date for July. What's up with July? You know what I'm saying? This nigga don't even know what she gotta do. He about to set up a date in July with a shorty to go out and go somewhere and fuck. That's basically what it's gonna be. Okay? Motherfuckers act like they get flown out and don't get fucked. Listen, whenever you meet up with somebody, you getting fucked. That's the whole point of meeting up with the person. If not the first time, then the second time. If the first time didn't work, then you might not fuck them. But if you did that with one guy that you didn't want to fuck, trust me, it was other guys that you did. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. That's why I'm going to give me a nice young bitch. I might get an 18-year-old. At this time, an 18-year-old probably got like 13 bodies for her already. Like, damn, but at least they kids and shit. Hopefully, they might be adults too, fucking around with this neighborhood, you know. But I'm just gonna give me a nice little 18, 19-year-old shorty. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? And then just be like, listen, follow me. I'm gonna show all this shit with these old women fucked up. Like, listen, do you wanna be like them? Or do you wanna help this business and let's get this money together and become a family? What you wanna do? Or you want to go to college and go to homecomings and get fucked by random niggas all the time? What you want? What you want? I mean, it's up to you. Like, do you want to be like these women that's on these shows crying because they left their husbands, because they left their golden years, because they, after their whole phase, now they're in a church phase? And shit. Now you get with them. They got 3 kids, 35 bodies, 24 years old. Talking about something you gotta wait to fuck me. Don't nobody gotta. Who gotta wait to fuck you? No, who? Nobody gotta wait to fuck you. We proved that. We proved that shit real quick. We proved that shit with all these baby daddies running around this bitch. That's how we know you don't care. Who fault is that? Whose fault is that? Why the fuck my scooter didn't come today? They gonna talk about something they can't. They ain't fucking come, man. My fucking scooter played me, bro. My brother's scooter here, but that shit broke. I can't even use that shit for real, bro. But y'all, stay blessed. I love y'all. Y'all three people, what's up? Y'all ain't saying that. Y'all just there. I'm from Nigeria. Oh shit. What the hell? What the weather like in Nigeria? Is it raining? Does it rain in Nigeria? How come I don't be seeing like Africa getting tornadoes and shit, like and hurricanes? Like, do y'all be getting hurricanes and tornadoes out there? Like, let me know, cause I'll be fucking like, what the fuck is going on in Africa? Like, they can try to play me like Africa ain't nothing happening. I know what shit happening in Africa.
Love to play the victim role. They will get with a dude. They know exactly who he is, and then they will get with him, and then want the world to feel sorry for them. That's the life of a bird, bro. She's gonna be the same type of chick who wanna say, "Oh, all men ain't shit." She's literally blaming this dude for everything. She's talking down on this dude. The same dude who was ready to fucking defend her. I'm not gonna believe a woman who is talking down on a man who was ready to die for her. Save that shit, shorty. This is what it is, man. Fellas, this is why as a man, you gotta do a background check before you wife these chicks up. Be careful having a kid with certain women. You have to understand a chick motive. Why is she here? Why does she want me? You have to ask yourself these questions. Don't think that you're special, bro. Don't get too comfortable with these birds. They will fuck your whole shit up.
So at 22 and 40, do you think that this relationship would last without sex?
Yeah. We
haven't had sex. How long has it been?
2 months.
A little over 2 months. Why are you choosing to wait? I'm a servant and I like to make sure that I know what I'm getting into before I get into it. And then also on top of that, she has her rules. Rules like?
I don't want to have sex with a guy for a year after knowing you.
So if he has to wait a year before.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Her rule is that a nigga gotta wait a year to fuck her. How old is she? How many guys did she fuck? She probably fucking 26. How many guys she fucked? 10. So, you fucked every guy in a year? No, you didn't. You fucked all these guys. Now, you wanna make him wait a year to fuck? After you done fucked all these other people? You walking in the street with her, this niggas laughing because niggas fucked. Women don't get that. Women don't understand. They think that shit is cool. Like, oh, I just fucked him, no big deal. No, niggas is laughing at me if I'm walking down the street with your ass and I fucked you and they fucked too. Or I didn't fuck you and I'm doing all this shit for your ass. Or they done fucked 3-4 times already and I done fucked it down. I done wiped you up. They like, damn, why you wipe up the hoe? Like, he fucked up the game. We was having fun with her. I call her, he call her, she call her, he call her, he call her. You know what I'm saying? We all know each other. We all knew that we was all fucking her. She didn't know. She thought she was playing us. And now here he come. You don't understand. That's how you know you're different. Real rap, bro. How the fuck you wait a year to fuck a girl? Never. A year? Not married. If she said married, I could understand. I could kind of understand that more than a year. How the fuck do you know? So you just say at a year, I'll let a nigga fuck. So you basically celibate with a boyfriend. No. He dumb as shit, bro. She look good. He got gray hair. He old. So I know he got some pussy on the side for real. Like, she waiting a year, but he hitting something once a week. For real. So he ain't really worried about it too much. And she thinks she doing something with that shit. She probably really fucking somebody else. She got a contract with somebody else. Like, I had a shorty who had a contract with somebody who told them they the only person that's gonna eat their pussy. And when I got with her, I could never eat her pussy. Cause she already told somebody, I won't let nobody else eat your pussy. So some birds do that to man. They can finesse, to be honest. Right. Yo, that's the shit. I got finesse, yo. I remember one time I watched a bird's cat. I watched her cat while she went to Atlanta and jumped on some dicks while I watched her cats. I'm in the house feeding her cat, giving the cat water and food, and she in somebody else's face, fucking and sucking and doing all kinds of shit. Come back home and shit. Mad at me, I didn't give the cat the right food one day, I guess, because she counted or some dumb shit. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm sorry. I was sad. I was sorry. I'm not sorry. If I would have known what the fuck she was doing when I was watching the dumbass cat, I wouldn't have watched the dumbass cat. I would have get somebody else to watch that fucking cat. You feel me? Fuck that cat. Yeah, but I was watching that cat. Watching her cat while another nigga watching her cat. I had one shorty, right? She fucked these niggas. I didn't know she fucked these niggas, right? Well, she fucked one of them out the crew, right? But the crew didn't like me because I was fucking with her. Had she told me, yo, that was my ex, I wouldn't have been around them guys. I'm around these guys, smiling, trying to give high fives, and I'm wondering why the energy is, why they don't like my personality. Like, everybody think I'm funny, I'm cool. Why they don't like me? Her. She the reason why. Come to find out, oh yeah, that was one of my exes, him. And I'm around the whole crew. They looking at me like a dumbass person. Playing me every time I say something. I'm wondering why they trying to play me. Like, do I gotta fight these guys? Like, I'm not trying to fight them. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is crazy, right? It ain't my fault. It was her ass. But she tried to make it seem like, oh, she ain't do nothing. You know, that was her past. Bitch, your past is my now. What you talking about? This bitch said, I didn't fuck nobody. Only had sex with my ex. That was my first and my last. Come to find out it was like 30 motherfuckers that she had sex with. And I know like 13 of them motherfuckers. I probably know like 20 of them, but for real, like, I don't know them all. But the ones that she showed me, I know them. Even the women that she fucked with. Oh, that was my girlfriend for a little while. Who? What? I thought you only had one person. I thought you only had one person. How was that your girlfriend? This is why you couldn't go with her. Right. Bro, listen, I was married in the military. Deployed. My wife cheated on me. Got pregnant. Blame me for being deployed. She didn't blame me for paying all the bills in the house that she lived in. Like, making sure that she was comfortable, giving her money on top of the bills. Even though she was working at Best Buy. Even though she was working, trying to make sure that she was comfortable, she was happy, she was good, and she was spending all her free time fucking other niggas. The fuck? But like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna act like I'm the easiest, nicest person. I'm not. I've been told a lot of times that when I'm in relationships, I still act like I'm single. You know, I've been told a lot of things, you know. So, and all it takes is one thing, you know. So, I do got some flaws. And all it takes is one flaw for a woman to go cheat on your ass. That's it. You can do everything else right. Pay all the bills, You do one thing wrong, they're going to cheat on your ass. I was married. And he got my little sister pregnant in my house. He said I was born because I'd rather be home. See, but what's up with the sister though? Like, did she come to you like peep game? Like, what if she came to you like, yo, your dude trying to come at me. He looking at me crazy. Get him. What you want to do? You want to look at her like, why you dressed like that around him? Why you doing what you want to do? What would you do? You be like, no, you're not. But, I mean, definitely get rid of his ass. But, I mean, when it comes to the sister part, that's crazy because now, like, that's a whole family now. They pregnant. Like, I mean, like, do you still talk to her? Like, I know you don't talk to him, but do you still talk to her? Like, how did that go? Because how are you going to get my sister pregnant? Like, my sister had to help that. How are you my sister and you fuck him? Like, I would expect her to come to you and say, hey, sis, your boyfriend is looking at me crazy. What's up? Like, why is he looking at me like this? Every man I liked or crushed on my boyfriend. Oh, well, then you already knew what it was. That's your fault. You need to bring a nigga around with an STD. That's what you should have did. You got an STD? All right, come on. We're going to act like we fucking. Trust me, my sister gonna fuck you. And let her get the STD. Fuck that. That's what she get. Yeah, I talked to Bo. She didn't keep the baby. That's even worse. I hate when people cheat and they can't even follow through with it. Like, my ex did the same shit. She cheated on me and then aborted the baby. Why? Why you cheat if you can't be with that person and have a baby by that person? Bo, I'm not an eye for an eye person. Well, are they still together? Are they still together? But, well, I mean, I guess you're not an eye for an eye person. Like, but that's scary. And that's corny. How your sister gonna do that shit? Are they still together though? But I'm not. I mean, I'll forgive. I'm still coming around. I'm not gonna punch her in the face and shit like that. But it is what it is. And when I bring my new boo around, my new boo not gonna come around. Especially when she around. And also, my new boo is gonna know. Boo, I got a sibling that everybody I get, they try to get. But they can't keep them like I can. Fuck up all my shit. I love you. When you come here, you gonna see my sister, or you gonna see, I'm gonna tell her, you gonna see my brother. Don't fall for that shit. Watch. And pay attention. It's gonna be funny. They gonna try to come at you. Just let me know what they say too. Like, that's how they should have came. Like, if they would have said that, it would have been a whole entertainment. Yo, guess what? She came and put her titty on my shoulder. Yeah, like, it was crazy. It felt good though. I ain't gonna hold you. Shut up. Okay. But yeah, but she definitely put her titty on my shoulder. So I was just like, yo, chill, back the fuck up. And she backed up. You feel me, boo? I love you, boo. Like, something like that. Well, okay, so now, do you got any new boos? What's gonna happen now? Now, what's gonna happen? She gonna take the new boo, even though she took the old boo too? Where your new boo at? So you gave her a dude, good. You helped the family out. Now she got a family going on. All right, where your new boo at? Right here, DK, fucking talking about. Like, call me up, be playing too much. Like, where you at? Like, you ain't even answer my phone call, hello? Nobody answered. It says, but they always feel guilty and tell me. Nah, fuck them. I wouldn't even be talking to them too much. I only talk to them in public. Hi, that's nice. Okay, cool. Like, there's no reason. It is not. Because let me tell you one thing, right? I've been in my Bible. I don't know. That Bible is nice. Let me tell you one thing, right? See, they also want you to be bad. They want you to feel bad. And that's why they want to talk to you. Right? That's why they want to tell you that this is happening. That's why she want to call you and say that he been fucking up. Because they know that you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they always want to call and say, "Oh, this person been fucking up. Oh my god, they did such the best thing in the world. It's so good." Okay, but like because they want to see it. They want you to be mad. Fuck them. You got your Bible. I'm happy for you. My ex, she went to the Bible, but fuck that Bible. That Bible was. She had the Bible before that shit. She said she went through a whole phase. When she was with me, we was going to church. And then we broke up. And she fucked people. She ain't never started going to church. It was 1 week. And she went to church the next week. What's going on? Trying to blame the Bible for the reason why she's so amazing now. And why she won't be a bad person. But she been through the Bible the whole fucking time. I'm like, man, I can't fuck with you for real. You know why I can't fuck with her? I'm going to tell you the truth, right? I was with her. I was trying to start my t-shirt business, right? My t-shirt, the machine that I needed cost $300. We broke up in a week. She fucked her ex and gave him $300. Why the fuck you didn't give me that $300 and I would have paid your ass right back to get my damn t-shirt machine? I bought it. I got it. I bought 3 t-shirt machines now since. I actually can make t-shirts of all different kinds for real. I'll just be doing other shit for real. But yeah. Like, I'm like, damn, that's how you feel? Like, okay. So I get with you. And all I gotta hear is about your ex. Then you got a friend. Your friend is cool with your ex. And your friend tell you everything that your ex is doing. She was telling me the shit her ex was doing. I'm in the car with her. She telling me her ex just broke up with his girl. How do you know or why do you care? When she said that, guess what happened? We broke up. Then guess what? She went over there. Then guess what? She fucked him, gave him $300. Then guess what? He didn't stay. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. Like he never did. Duh, that's why he was your ex, dummy. Now I'm your ex. But I wasn't her ex. Because I got back with her. Because I loved her so much. But then I realized that she fucked a bunch of people in my neighborhood. Niggas that I knew. Business partners. They fucked up some business that I had to do. She don't understand that. I'm like, why you not apologizing to me? She said she got to apologize to Jesus. She said, I need to apologize to Jesus. Jesus was there. Right? When you cheated on me, Jesus was there. Jesus was, well, you didn't cheat because it was on break, right? But when you fucked these other guys, Jesus was there. I wasn't there. If I was there, I would have said, don't fuck these guys. I would have said, don't, right? If I was there, I would. No, listen, I don't think you need to fuck these guys. But Jesus let that shit happen. He was there the whole time. But now that's who you need to go fall back in love with. Jesus. Go ahead with your Jesus. Have fun with you and your Jesus and your Bible. That's what I had to tell her. Everything is the Bible now. She said, don't talk about the past, the people that she fucked. But then she wanted to give me Bible scriptures. Isn't that the past? What are you talking about? I'm very hurt from my breakup with that woman. I do wish that I never broke up with that woman. There was things that I didn't do nice, I guess, to her. You know, one night she was sad and she missed her grandma. And I wasn't there to talk to her. And she went to another guy's house because that's how sad she felt. She was in the house with her dad. She lived with her dad. Instead of going to her dad, like, Dad, let's talk. There's something going on. I'm sad. No. She had to go to another guy's house. But that's what made her feel better. And I didn't help that, you know. I was the bad guy in that situation, you know. How could you let me go to another guy's house? Like, what? So all I gotta do is not be there for one day and then you go to somebody else's crib. Like, no, what happened was, I remember it perfectly. The text and the shit that she gave me was shit just to see where I was at for real. See what I was doing for real. You know, she wasn't really trying to meet up with me because she know where I live at. She didn't come to my house. That part. So when she found out where I was and she knew that that I was so-called busy or doing some shit, then yeah, she went to her thing. Didn't want to come back and act like I'm the bad guy because I wasn't there to stop her from fucking another guy when I didn't tell her to. I'm telling y'all, man, like, that's why I'm only dating women that's 25 to 28 right now. 25 to 28. If you older than that and you got kids, I'm not. If you older than that and you don't got no kids, I might fuck with you because then we can fuck and you ain't trying to have no kids. But if you like older than that and you got kids, then you might be trying to look at me like being your baby dad or even baby father, being an influence to get kids or some shit. And I'm not doing that. Like, somebody hit me up the other day, like, I was live one day, they hit me up, they say, yo, I remember you. This was a woman from high school I tried to get with. She was thick in high school. Not even that, the best attractive in high school, right? Then college came, she slimmed the fuck down, but she didn't go to college, but she slimmed down, she went to school. I mean, she went to, like, she was working and shit. I knew where she worked at. I would go to her job all the time, trying to talk to her, trying to see what's up. But then when she lost the weight, she really didn't fuck with me no more. Like, she had all these old ass men coming in, she fucking with all of them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, what's up? Boom. Now, she hit me the fuck up talking about me and your kid is the same age. My kid is away for the weekend. Come over. What's up? If she wasn't my friend's sister, I would have fucked. I would have, because I get that all the time and I come through, I fuck. But she was my friend's sister from back when I was in high school, so I'm not going to do that to her. Or to him. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was like, damn, like, I've been trying to get with your ass this whole time. Even when you was big, then you got small, then your ass still wasn't fucking with me. Then you got pregnant, meaning that you was fucking with somebody. And the child is the same age as my child, meaning that when I was trying to fuck with your ass, you was around that damn time probably. Right? That's why I got who I got with. But anyway. Hit me up talking about some, yo, let's hang out this weekend. My daughter is at my aunt's house or some bullshit like that, and we can hang out. And no, because all that was for me to come through and fuck. Now I fuck, right? And her brother is gonna be feeling salty if he find out about that shit. Not scared from him like he gonna fight me or some shit like that. It's not on that type time, because if it was on that type time, I probably would do it. Even more. But this is a nice guy. Like, what's the point? It's other pussy out there. I don't need to fuck his sister pussy. Even if now his sister is now trying to fuck with me. I've been trying. I was like, yo, hook me up with your sister. Like, what's up? I like her. And like, but I'm not about to just hook up with her now and fuck her. And she got a 5-year-old and all that bullshit. Talking about, I got a 5-year-old daughter. You got a 5-year-old son. We should hang out. No, we shouldn't. No, the fuck we shouldn't. We should have hung out before we had kids when I been wanted your ass. And you ain't want me then. But you wanted all them cool niggas. I was cool, but like, I know some people who girls be fucking with me and I be knowing that they fuck with dudes. I be like, you can't fuck with me. But I know they fuck with me because I'm cooler than who they dude is. I'm like, nah, you can't fuck with me. I'm not about to have you do. Yo, send me that like. Hit me a like button. Hit me a like. Hit me a like. Hit me a like. Y'all playing. There's 2 people in here. And I don't got no likes. Y'all crazy, crazy, crazy.
I don't want to have sex with a guy for a year after knowing him.
So he has to wait a year before.
Yeah.
This is what's crazy. So she says that, but we already know that I don't really have to wait for a year because it's gotten pretty far to where I could have fucking gotten it already. But anyways.
Don't do that. No, it has not. Stop playing with me right now. Don't do that.
Well, why make a man wait a year who's already providing for you, even as you.
That's just like a personal thing. After my baby got there,
I'm gonna be real with you. So, like,
you gonna be real with him about me?
I'm gonna be real with him about you. So this is the deal.
Yo, she said after my baby daddy. This is what women don't understand. Like, yo, you already have a baby father, meaning that you fucked somebody, right? And they didn't stick around. I don't care why they didn't stick around. You chose the wrong person. Meaning that you fucked them. Did he wait a year? No, he didn't. He fucked. And he fucked raw. You got a baby. Now you want to have all these fucking, no, I need all of these things because I got a kid now to worry about. Who fault is that? Not my fault. It's not my fault. I want the pussy. What? The pussy, and you want the dick. So, the bottom line is, if she not fucking him, she don't want him. That's it. That's what he need to know. He talking about some, oh, wait, yo, I got so close to fuck, but I didn't. It don't matter how close you got. You didn't get no pussy, dog. I got close. What? You're a grown ass man talking about you got close to some pussy. You know what getting close to pussy is eating it. That's it. Did you eat the pussy? Let's talk. Getting close to the pussy is eating the pussy. That's the closest thing you can do to getting to the pussy besides fucking it. Fingering it is before that. Okay, was that what he was fingering it? Okay, he's fingering it. That's getting close to the pussy. Then it's eating the pussy. Then it's fucking the pussy. That's getting close to the pussy. That's how you get close to pussy. You don't get close to pussy and not do any of that. So I don't know what he's talking about. He is just a simp, and he is a salty ass old man, and he need to get his life together. Cause there's no way I'm with a woman talking about I gotta wait a year to fuck her. She don't like me. Like she can say something else. She can say money wise. She can say this, but she say a year. No, bitch, you don't wanna fuck me. You know, I gotta get a whole year of conjuring for you to fuck me. A whole bunch of shit, and then you feel obligated to fuck me. After a year of me doing all this nice shit for you. But that's what some guys want. I call it nice pussy. You know, nice pussy is when you do all this shit full of pussy, and then you just waiting for that shit to come back. And it's gonna come back. Most of the time, when it comes to pussy, it come back because women, like, unless they get married with somebody, right? Guys, man, like, unless they've been married or some shit. Really nothing to say.
It's used to, like, there's dudes that always try to get stuff. And, like, they think that they pay for it and do whatever they fuck, like, provide whatever, that they feel like they can have whatever they want from the female. And that's what she's been dealing with. And I told her, I said, you know what, that's not what I'm about. And it's really not. I love her kids, you know, we have fun and everything. You know, how many kids? She has 2, I have 2. I'm more into it about the ending of it, not just the sex part of it.
This right here is sad, man. Fellas, if a woman make you wait, it's because she's not sexually attracted to you, bro. And she probably just trying to use you. I'm just being honest with you, fam. In 2023, women don't wait. You can smash a chick that likes you on the first night. And the sad thing about this brother is 40 years old, man. And
relationship was very up and down and agreed to have some space. Lasted for 14 days. Then we got back together. We sat on the sofa chilling when she received a DM off a man saying, "Where have you gone? Just hump and dump?" We got into it and she lied for a while before admitting she slept with him while we were on a break. This man is someone we have argued about throughout our relationship and previous friends with benefits of hers. I can't get over that she was in love with me but intimate with someone else within a 2-week period, and how she rushed back to someone bigger than me. She claims it was a mistake and wasn't thinking straight. Am I overreacting?
Early payday, fee-free overdrafts. No money.
Yeah, bro. First of all, you know how he overreacted? Because
this is crazy. Look.
Yo, he got back with a woman. I did this. I fucked up with this. This is where I fucked up at. right? We broke up, right? She went on a girls' trip. Y'all, listen to how dumb I am, right? She went on a girls' trip, basically. She went on a girls' trip. And the whole time she was going, I probably talked to her a little bit, this and that. But I wrote her a poem when she came back. And I remember when she came back, I went to her house with a poem. And I read her the poem. It was like a love poem, like how much I love her, how much I miss her, how much I want her. I need her in my life. I don't want us to be broken up and things like that. And she actually told me at that time, she's like, yeah, we can get back together, but I got to tell you something. And then she told me basically that she had sex with somebody that week. But see, that's kind of what a lie started at too, because like she ended up having sex with two people, and one of them was her ex. Which when I asked her, I said was one of them your ex, and she was like, no, somebody else and shit, right? But it ended up being her ex, who she ended up giving $300 to, right? So I'm like, damn. But at the time when she just said, yeah, I slept with somebody, I was like, I know, because we was broken up, and I was just being dumb as shit, and I just got back with her. Which was the dumbest shit that I could have did. I should have just let her ass go. I live her stupid ass, silly ass life, running around from dick to dick. But no, I stayed with her silly ass. Now I'm stuck with her ass. Don't ask how, just know I am. But I kind of wanted to be with her. I still wanted to be with her for real. But she basically made it blatant that she didn't want to be with me by leaving me. I mean, she showed me that she didn't want to be with me the first time when we broke up. Why did I make a whole fucking love letter to get with her? That's why I say now, whenever a woman hits on breaking up or leaving, bye. Because I had a woman stay in my house that I lived with. I paid all the bills, and every time we argue, she talk about leaving, and I'd be like, no, don't leave. Oh my gosh. Fuck that. As soon my ex that I just left, I think it would have worked a little bit better, but we had an argument, and what she said was, I'll leave right now. And I just took all her shit, started throwing it down the steps. You're not about to threaten me with leaving. Bye. Go. Because that's not what a relationship is about. You feel me? Like, if something happened and you guys say, I'll leave, I'll go fuck somebody else, I go do this, I go do this, bye. But that's basically all it is. Because now, you're going to be acceptable to all types of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do something bad one day, you going, well, you made me mad and he gave me a compliment. You didn't give me a compliment in a week. I did give you a compliment in a week. Every day when we cut the lights on, that's my compliment for you, silly ass. Every day I go grocery shopping, that's a compliment. You feel me? But they don't see that no more. Like, it's just in the beginning, like, oh my God. Then after a while, they just get used to that shit. Now they want something more. So you know what? Have a good time. Once you say it's over or I'm out, I'm done. Because I'm not about to go back with a motherfucker after we broke up thinking that some shit is... No. I'm not getting back with you after we break up. But if you threaten us to break up, we already broke up. Because that shouldn't be a threat. Like, that sound like me saying, I'm going to hit the shit out you say that again. What that sound like? Don't that sound like you should leave? That's the same thing. If you're a woman and I say, I'm going to slap the shit out you say that shit again. And you leave, you tell your friends, I left because he said he going to slap the shit out of me. They going to be like, yeah, that's good, girl. I would have left his ass too. Talking about he going to slap you. That's crazy. So when you say you want to leave, or I'll leave right now, or you can get kicked. I've never had it this way. Like, you can get kicked out of my house. If that's what they saying, leave. Because they ain't for you. Because they wouldn't say that shit. They want to make it seem like, oh, I love him so much, I try to be nice, and I wanted to let him know how much I loved him. No, it's not what it is. What it is your ass getting played at the end of the day. And another motherfucker is having sex with her, and they not doing what you doing. You know they not doing what you doing. That's the thing, like, He can have the bigger dick, the fucking crazy, right? But you know what he not doing? He not paying the rent like I am. He not paying the light bill like I am. The water bill like I am. Buying groceries like I am. Making sure that you can go to the doctors like I am. No, what he doing is, damn, you look good. Oh my gosh, I like them shorts. Oh yeah, what's up? Oh hey, how you doing? Yo, listen, your man ain't shit. Oh yeah, yo, I'll fuck with you if I had you. I'll do this and that. And then he fuck. And now you getting ghosted. You getting mad at me. Because the person you having an affair with is ghosting you. Getting mad at me because you fuck somebody else. So every time I say, hey babe, you give me a little look. You mad because you want to be with the other person. You want to be with the other person so bad that everything that I do hurts you. Everything I do hurts you. Because of you is why you can't be with the other person. Because of me is why that other person don't want to be with you. If it wasn't for me, that other person you would be with and y'all had a good life, but you wouldn't have this life. He ain't gonna provide for you like this, because if he was, you wouldn't have to sneak it. Right? If he was gonna provide for you the way that I am, then he would have popped up one day and said, hey, I'm sorry, bro. You out the door. I got this now. Have a good day. This is my woman. But no, that's not what happened. Y'all need to sneak around and freak around.
This is crazy. Look, fellas out there, bro. If you and your girl go on a break, let's believe the reason why y'all are going on a break is because she want to fuck someone else. Understand that off the rip. A woman is not going to take a break.
I hate to be a bullshit. Like, anything, like, even like my boyfriend, he loves being conversational. So I'll be like, no, just calm down. It's okay.
Yo, no girl goes on a break and just stays in the house the whole break. That part. She on break. But where she at though? That part.
Just leave him alone.
Please don't make me do that.
Like,
oh my God.
Please leave him alone. Like.
She stay with your ass is the more she's gonna fuck with that dude. That's how it usually goes. Facts.
I'm such a unconfrontational person. Like, I really hate to be in the mix. I hate to be a bullshit. Like, anything, like, even like my boyfriend, he loves being conversational. So I'll be like, no, just calm down. It's okay. Like, just leave him alone.
Please don't make me do that.
Like,
oh my God.
please leave him alone. Like.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. Don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know how I'm gonna do it? Cause I always got a good game, right? I thought I was gonna go to Atlanta and get a woman from Atlanta, but Atlanta already fucked the women up. They done already been dots out and shit. I thought like I'll go to Atlanta and I'll meet a woman that don't want none of the caliber of men that's around and like my caliber of men, and then I'll get her right. And then and I got with a woman that lived in Atlanta. It didn't work. And then I got a woman that was born in Atlanta, and it still didn't fucking work. So I was like, So I think what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna just become a flight attendant. Yeah, I'm gonna become a flight attendant, and what I'm gonna do is that's gonna be my woman. I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna go across seas, and I'm gonna find me a woman. I'm gonna do it like that. If not, then I'm gonna become a flight attendant and then fuck all these women when they on they little trips and shit. Like if I go to Atlanta or Miami or Spain, you know, black women love going to Spain for some reason, Barcelona and shit, right? So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just be like, yo, give me a layover over there or some shit. And then I'll just fuck with, you know, the women out there. Shit, you know, fuck every woman on their vacation. That's when they want to fuck anyway. So if I got a job where I'll be in vacation spots often, I'm gonna get what I need. I can fuck around and have a homegirl. Yo, you wanna come to Florida with me? Yo, I can only stay there for a day. They not gonna care. I'm sure I get a little young bitch like 25 and I can only stay there for a day. You gonna have to be out there for like 8 hours by yourself and shit. But you know, once I get off, I come through at 6 o'clock. We can go out and do something. Okay, that's cool. They won't love that shit. They probably be fucking other people while I'm not there. I don't care. Come through, fuck them. They have a good time, send their asses home.
Is a relationship between a man and a woman equal or 50-50?
Alright, now, let me talk.
I feel you something up.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
I feel it should be equal, but it's not. I feel it's men give more. No, sorry, women give more than men.
Like in what ways?
It's more emotional, caring, loving, support. We get more of that than men. Not saying him per se, but we do get more of that.
Does he pay for the dates when you go out, or do you?
Yes, he pays.
All the time?
We split it up sometimes, but most of the time he pays.
Okay. So couldn't we just say that he's given more monetarily wise, financially?
Yes.
Okay. That's not even.
Well, I get more loving and caring. He gives me more financial.
So he doesn't give you the same amount of love?
Yes, he does.
So how can a woman tend to give more?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yo, first of all, the host debunked her theory in a very masterful way. Salute to him. Now, fellas, this is why you gotta pay attention to the signs, bro. When you look at the dynamic of this couple, you can tell that dude is legit a good dude. He's doing everything. He's paying for everything financially, and he's also giving her that love and affection that she wants as a woman. He's doing the right thing. Good man, good man. But the red flag here is when this man told his girlfriend, let me talk. Like, what the? Like, what? As a man, if you gotta look at your girl and say, let me talk, that means she's out of line. That means she's stepping out of boundaries, and you gotta put her in check. Fellas, one thing about a woman, dog, you always have to check a woman, because if you let her get away with some shit, it's just gonna get worse. The disrespect is just gonna keep increasing. And before you know it, she would just be disrespecting you without even trying. Never allow disrespect. Never allow a woman to talk over you and shit like that, bro. Never look at a woman and be like, let me talk. Tell her to be quiet for a minute. Let me say something. See what I'm saying? Like, you have to speak to women with authority, bro. Or else they're gonna walk all over you. So when you look at her and was like, let me talk. What the fuck did she say? I think she said, I felt like you talk enough. Like, what? Yo, I wish like I will have a girlfriend who speak to me like that, man. Boy, what? Who you talking to? Shorty, you packing your shit before we even get to the crib. Your shit already out the door. Shit, by the time you pull up, shorty, you gone. You out of there. Finito. As a man, don't tolerate disrespect at all. No bitch is that bad where a man could tolerate disrespect from her. Facts. Sad situation, man. Fellas, stay focused out here, man. Man up out here. Stay masculine. Self-improve. I keep telling y'all, man, when you self-improve as a man, when you put in the work, when you go through the pain for the game, you not gonna take shit from a bitch. You can't. It's impossible. Because it's not in your nature anymore. Because you're a man. You're fucking masculine. Facts. Focus on yourself, fellas. That's the bottom line.
Listen, you're a great guy, but you're not big. There can't be a more humiliating sentence for a guy. Coming from a girl he just shared the bed with, women across the world chase big because bigger is always better. While she may be happy with you, deep down, she's definitely in love with big. Average John measures 5.5 inches, but big is at least 8 inches. Only 1 in 100 men are sized big. What's your number? If it's under 8 inches, stop everything you are doing right now and watch this video. In this short...
Focus on yourself.
Yo, listen. If you get with a woman and you have sex with her, your dick is going to work. Okay, guys? I'm telling y'all. Don't worry about that shit. If it don't work, it's because she done fuck with somebody else or she don't like you. Okay? If she don't like you, then why are you still with her? Okay? That part. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, I know some shorties that said that they didn't came on some squirt on some 4-inch dicks. And there was some 8s and some 12s damn there that it just hurted. They didn't have no dick game with it and all that shit. Like a woman will tell somebody like, yeah, you know, like is it like let me tell you something. Like a woman will say to a guy, it don't matter. She don't know what his dick size is. All she gotta say is, yeah, I had a big guy, but he didn't know how to use it. It didn't even work. I didn't even come and shit, right? So, like, how big was that? Like 12. He's like, all right, it can be a guy like 7. Like, well, if he make you come with 12, I'll be making people come with the 7. And I know how to make it work, so I'm going to work it. Look, I got you. Like, that'd be their way to try to get dudes on the low, but it is what it is. But if they saying that to a guy that is insecure, he might be scared of her, you know. So in a way, I guess that could be like a little test for them, like to see like if he don't try to fuck if I say that. Because real rap, if you say that you like big dick, that mean that you like dick. Period. Like what you talking about? Like to anybody, like I like big dick. Oh, you like dick? Cool. I got one. Let's go. I don't give a fuck.
Say it again. Repeat
that. I told you, I'm not doing this. Look, I can't support my own kids and take care of yours. It's crazy. Yeah, yours. My kids. Your kid. That's what I'm saying.
But we're married, so how is it?
Yeah, we got our own and it's yours off to the side. Like, I can't do that. What do you think?
But these are like questions that you should have been asking before we actually got married.
Like,
you came in.
I was cool for you a little bit, but I didn't think I had to take care of a whole extra kid. That's wild.
So what were you gonna do? How does that make sense? Make it make sense to me, because you're not making.
I think it makes sense. Get another job. That makes sense to me. That's how perfect.
That's for me to get another job.
Yes, for you to get another job.
Okay, so everything that I do in the house that don't count. That ain't doing nothing. But when your kids, our kids, then I'm taking care of everybody.
I'm saving that working hard just to run the whole show.
Who cooks? Who does everything when you're gone? Who's getting all the kids? All of the
if I'm working,
okay.
So I'm working work bills, I'm paying the car notes. Your car taken care of, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, all your stuff taken care of, right?
All our kids is taken care of as well.
That's the
in
least.
the home. How is that the least?
That's the least.
That's
you at home. I'm working like 60 plus hours. What are we getting?
So what you're saying is that what I do in the house isn't work. Like everything that I do is work.
Yo, first of all, this guy is dumb as shit, okay? This guy done been listening to his co-workers. He say that he be at work for 60 hours. That mean that there's somebody in his ear every fucking day telling him all of this shit. So now somebody done told him that he need to tell his girl that he live with, even though they got a kid together, that she need to make money for the kid that she got on the side. Which at the same time it makes sense. It sound good. It's what niggas would talk about. But who really bring it to their girl? So he actually brought it to his girl. I'm hoping this is the skit though, because it sound like I said, this sound like something that just guys will be talking about with themselves. But for him to go and tell her to actually get a job for her side of the shit, like, if we doing 50-50, but like, you got a lot more on your side of the 50, like, you feel me? Like, we going 50-50, I get a water and a salad. You get a steak and a lobster. How is that fair? How is that 50-50? Like, you feel me? Like, that's not 50-50. Like, I'm still paying for your shit. Like, you feel me? So that's what he's saying. Like, you know, we go 50-50. If I get a salad and a water, or a salad and an orange juice. I took my son out the other day. And he got he got something big. I said, can I get a fruit salad? You feel me? Like, I can't get shit if he getting that. I looked at him like, that's what you want? He said, yes, daddy. I said, fruit salad. But that's my gang. But that's what guys do on dates too. But then the date will probably look at like, oh, he only ate fruit on a date. Yeah, because your big ass got all this food. And then got to get a to-go tray. Who this food for? She fuck around and eat the food with her ex that come over at night. You drop her off at 12, he come over at 1. That's what you done gave him that food for. He eating that shit. And he chilling, busting it up.
So that don't equal nothing. That's what you're telling me. And now, but now it's my shit. They got Instacart. You can her. So that's like one that you could be doing. I already work 60+ hours a year. It's not you talking about my kid, but it's our kids when I'm taking care of everybody. It's our the 3, they're mine. Oh, for sure. Kids when I'm taking care of everybody. It's our the 3, they're mine. Oh, for sure. I'm claiming up, but that the extra one, that's not mine. I know that's yours. Nah.
Wait, what? He is on some shit. He is really about to. She need to leave his ass. Because he is dumb. They got 4 kids together, and 3 of them is his, and 1 of them is not. The fuck? They wasn't I'm pretty sure that one was there before he got there. He listens to. That's what I'm saying. People, friends be fucking him up. His friends is fucking him up right now. His friends is telling him to say all of this shit, and these is his talking points. And now he trying to use this as his talking points.
I mean, into this, you knew what it was, and now all of a sudden it's not your kid. It was cool at first, but I feel like that's okay. Hey, look, you feel like that's okay. I'm just trying to go to bed. You really doing school legs. And I'm gonna what we already had this talk. You already know what I said. I already shared my piece on it. I'm gonna need for you. Woman enough to go ahead and get you a job. No, I'm gonna need for you to be man enough to own up to what you got, all your responsibilities. You talking about my kid. When I understand when that happened, that it became my kid. Don't I take care of mine? Don't I help you take care of mine? Don't you help me take care of your 3. That's what we got 4. What does that have to do with anything? What's attached to me is also yours. So all of a sudden now it's on my side. So when we did the DNA test, we're just gonna break it down to science. We did the DNA test, right? On the paper, it's gonna say, I'm not the That's besides the point, don't you?
I kind of want to see the rest of this because this guy is making a nuisance of himself.